Crows asleep amidst the trees. Bats all aswaying in the breeze. But when so light I'm just wide awake. Fearing all manner of ghouls, hags and wraiths.
I went early, Rog. I went early. Ladies and gentlemen, we are the Men in Blazers. That's Rog, the bald one. I'm Davo, way less bald in person. We are delighted to be here.
Oh, we really are. Some of you will know us as the hosts of one of the top 3 most popular football shows ever to be produced in the panic room in the crap part of Soho.
That is true. Somehow, we convinced world leaders like Will Ferrell to come talk to us about the 5th best sport in the world.
Oh, we've tricked them all, Davo.
Yeah.
And the common thread for us is always football and FIFA. And when I speak to players around the world, they all tell me their experience with FIFA runs so deep, it actually impacts the way they play on the field. That is art influencing life,
It's
Davo.
all melding together, Rog. Look at this. Look at how the world's game comes to life in FIFA 18. Player personality that differentiates even the talls from the smalls.
They've even perfected the inimitable run style of Raheem Sterling and developed with detail Anton Griezmann's technical ability to suavely fly past all defenders. So suave.
And these atmospheres, Rog, take a look at this. They make it feel like you're in the Argentinian sun with your pasty white legs. And this is massive, Rog. They've now got the ideal athlete helping to develop the game. Is there anyone better and more genetically sound than Cristiano Ronaldo? Could you get anyone better than that?
Well, that man doesn't have a 6-pack, he's got an 8-pack.
You're right.
And EA Sports know the only way to make Cristiano look better is to jam him in spandex and capture his data. That beautiful man. He's done it all. Let's hear it. Back-to-back champion of Europe, the La Liga title, Ballon d'Or winner, literally every trophy. And most impressive from our perspective, that beautiful head of hair.
He has hair, Roger. But as huge as Ronaldo has been this past year, there's one story bigger than them all.
Oh, yeah. Peter Moore becoming CEO at Liverpool. Good luck with that one, mate.
No, Rog. No, Rog. The biggest story in football is, of course, Alex Hunter. The new hero of the virtual pitch and the star of The Journey.
The Journey.
Alex would go on to score more than 360 million goals in his first season. Wow.
That one's true, and so is this one. Whenever our good old English national team take the field over the past year, the single name most tweeted, even more than Sir Harry Kane, Alex Hunter.
Yeah, we could have used him today, Rog.
We could have won it all. Talking about winning it all, though, what a storybook year Alex Hunter's had. Winning the FA Cup, just 18 years old, barely passed his bar mitzvah. He's experienced more in his first season than I will in my entire life.
That is true. It was quite the start to a truly amazing journey.
But the life of every footballer is a journey filled with victory, defeat, glory and conflict, dreams come true, and challenges that lie ahead.
So, everyone wants to know, what is next for our man Alex Hunter?
I don't know, Davo, but it seems like everyone's got an opinion.
There is one question on
Halo, halo,
everybody's lips.
słychać mnie?
Everyone's hunting
Już
Hunter.
wbijam, ale
Alex
jaja.
Hunter has been talked about.
I think all this Alex Hunter talk, I think that's just paper talk, if I'm honest.
Sehen wir Alex Hunter bald in der Bundesliga?
Seine Spielweise ist
Oglądajcie, zaraz będę.
He's a corporate talent, a huge talent. He needs the right club and the right manager.
Any club will be lucky to have him.
Alex Hunter is in the media every day and it's getting annoying to be fair.
No to super. Dopiero wbiłem do domu. Ale na Battlefronta zdążymy.
But this guy's getting too big for his boots, blood. Alexander is a great player. He's a beast. He actually is.
He's very quick.
He's got skills.
Amazing skills.
Hunter è un attaccante fenomenale.
Hopefully he's got good people around him.
Hunter's bombed his bridge and he has to look after himself. Go! Go! I would move. Rumours have got to stop. Don't go, Alex.
Alex Hunter, you really are wasting time.
Will Alex Hunter stay or go?
Are you sure this is what
Risky, not about this tour of the US.
What does your heart tell you?
O kurde, ale dużą głowę mam. Chcę zrobić tak. Dobra. No, witam wszystkich.
guys? Thank you for having
Siema.
me, EA. If you guys don't know who I
Ja
am,
się
my
zmniejszę.
name is Jesse Wellens, and I am a YouTube creator.
Dobra.
So I am here to talk about Need for Speed.
Siemka, witam wszystkich. Za chwilę będzie Battlefront.
If you guys
Więc
didn't
ja na
know,
razie się
Need for Speed
uciszę.
Payback, I'm
Ale siemka.
Yeah, it's a great game. But all right, all set aside, I'm a YouTube creator. Need for Speed Payback, it's coming out. I got my boy Marcus.
A głośność jest okej, czy to jest za głośno?
Producer on the game. Thank you, Nick, for having
Need
me.
for Speed, Payback.
Man, thanks, Jesse. Obviously, we're really excited to tell everyone about Need for Speed Payback here today, but more importantly, show it. In Payback, you are on a revenge mission to take down the House. House is a cartel that rules the city's
Pamiętam,
casinos,
Dominik.
criminals and
Witam.
cops, and that is we're delivering a brand new experience.
Głośność mi powiedzcie, czy to nie jest za głośno, czy jest w porządku.
Grueling car battles and jaw-dropping action moments. No longer is this just about being first across the finish line.
Głośniej
We are
trochę,
putting you
dobra.
behind the wheel of an action-driving fantasy.
So Need for Speed has been around for a long time.
To
There's been a
oglądajmy.
lot of new things coming to the game, and a lot of
Później będę wszystko omawiał na spokojnie.
Exactly. You know, we're putting a new narrative into the game where you drive 3 different characters, Tyler, Jess, and Mac, all bringing their own unique playstyle to the game. You drive across city, mountains,
Star Warsy
deserts, and
będą
canyons
za
in
10
the
minut,
most diverse
spokojnie.
open world ever made for a Need for Speed game. There's a lot of great new elements in this game, but also obviously a lot of fundamentals like customization. We go way deeper when it comes to visual and performance customizations, as well as introducing something on top of that, something we call the relics, which are abandoned classic
Dzięki
cars
za lucika,
that
na dobry
transform
początek
from
live'a.
scrap to stock to
Można
supercars.
wesprzeć cały czas.
Speaking of customization,
Wszystko w opisie
my
mamy.
homie Nick, AR12 Gaming,
Ale na razie nie
he's
będę spamował.
customizing a
Pozdrawiam.
classic Beetle. He's going to be doing a lot more of this customization and gameplay at 1:30 on the stream if you want to come back. But enough talking about it. I'm trying to see it.
Yeah, we're absolutely very excited to show you the first, one of the blockbusters from Need for Speed Payback, called the Highway Heist, that shows that intense action driving experience. So let's turn around and take a look.
To będzie długi gameplay. Zobaczymy, który pokażą, czy ten, który jest w sieci, czy inny. A kto czeka na Need for Speed?
It'll be part of a convoy.
What are you thinking?
Lucy działają. Możecie wbijać, darmowe donate. Dzięki bardzo. No i zobaczcie tego. Need for Speed nowy. Ale beka. Zobaczę, czy jakość może być lepsza. Nie, lepszej nie ma. Ładnie wygląda, nie? Podobny trochę do Rivals, ale no pewnie dużo nowości. Tak, live'a można cofnąć, nie bójcie się. A na co dzisiaj czekacie? Wszyscy na Star Wars. Witam wszystkich oczywiście. No, wygląda ok. Tylko to wychodzi też na jesień, więc nie wiem, czy będę miał czas na to. Zobaczymy. Obejrzymy całą konferencję już teraz, spoko. O właśnie, jakie gry? Będzie zapis live'a, jeśli to będzie możliwe, jeśli nie zablokuję jakiegoś trailera albo coś. A jakie gry były wcześniej, bo dopiero wbiłem? Można lucika zrobić. Donaty w opisie. Wszystko jest. FIFA? Była FIFA. No właśnie była. Batek, co to batek? Jak dać donate'a? W opisie jest wszystko. Ryan. Jak ktoś chce wesprzeć, to spoko. Ale nie będę teraz spamował, bo oglądajmy po prostu. Jak kurde, Most Wanted. Albo Hot Pursuit bardziej.
I can assure you that plays as well as it looks. Last year at EA Play, we unveiled EA Originals. The program was something we created to support small, independent studios. To help bring experiences that are unique, gorgeous, innovative and memorable to the world.
Dla ciebie, bo umrzesz beze mnie. Dzięki bardzo, Falon. Siema Jakub, tak, to jest nowy NFS. Właśnie zapowiedzieli. Znaczy, była już zapowiedź chyba tydzień temu, ale teraz pierwszy gameplay. No to następny Battlefront.
I can tell you, we've received hundreds of pitches, many of them brilliant, and as a result, we now have several new titles in development. Today, I want to introduce you to our next EA Originals title. One that I've been very close to from the beginning. This game tells the story in an entirely new way. Now, a few years ago, I played the indie hit, A Tale of Two Sons with my oldest daughter. I loved how different the game felt.
Przygotowany jest.
Mechanics and storytelling were really cool, and we both loved the emotional story. So I decided to contact the game's creator, Joseph Fares. When we met,
O co chodzi z tym batek?
we share the same passion for games and how to bring new experiences to players. I also found
Jeszcze raz ktoś napisze batek i jest ban.
Now we're thrilled to be working with Joseph to bring his new project to all of you. What started out as a wild idea on paper has now turned into a groundbreaking, one-of-a-kind game called A Way Out. Take a look.
What's your plan?
A, to są indyki?
Stay the hell away from me.
I jej... Co to było? Origins? O co chodzi z tym batek? Czy to jest Battlefront?
I'm sure you have good reasons to bust out of here, but I need to get out of here too. Yeah?
Battlefront, batek, tak? Dobra, spoko. Ja nigdy tak nie nazywałem. O, dzięki. To są jakieś indyki.
It's pitch black. We need a light. Screw it. I'll go first.
Aha, dobra, spoko. Nigdy tak nie nazywałem, więc okej. Tu jakaś niezależna produkcja, spoko. A i tak wszyscy czekamy. Jeśli będę w domu i będę miał czas, to będę oglądał pokazy inne.
See? Problem solved.
Można paysave'y, można paypale, można różne. SMS-y nawet można. Kamil, więc spoko. Ostatnio kozak pojechał.
Hey, my name is Joseph Fares, and I'm the writer-director of A Way Out. I'm so excited to be here and show you the game. So, after I finished Brothers, I wanted to make another game that pushed the boundaries on how to tell stories without compromising on gameplay. And this is the reason why I started Haze Light Studios together with the team behind Brothers. And what
Dzięki bardzo.
EA's Originals was perfect for this.
Już jest kurde w pół do.
Full creative freedom and trust from EA.
Witam wszystkich oczywiście, jak ktoś teraz wbił.
And that is very important for Haze Light, let me tell you that. So, the idea for A Way Out came to me when me and a friend
Ja meczów nie oglądam.
that wasn't just a drop-in, drop-out experience. I wanted to play a game where
Muszę się przyznać, ja meczów nie oglądam. Nie mam telewizora w domu.
Me and a friend can embark on an
Spoko.
emotional journey together. And this is exactly what A Way Out
Numer,
is.
tak, 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 no tak. Dzięki bardzo, Hoodie.
Screen co-op only, and I mean only. So you will be able to play it online, but to get the full experience and feel.
Prowadzimy, no to super.
And your friends
Możecie wynik
play
pisać.
your couch. And gameplay wise, yeah, couch, it's nice, right? Action. Finally, yeah. And what was I don't say?
Batek.
Okay.
Dobra, nowa nazwa, Batek.
Come on. Gameplay wise, it's gonna be crazy. There's going to be a huge amount of variation. You're going to be able to play everything. I mean, not everything, but a lot of stuff. There's going to be exploration, driving,
Będę oglądał,
action.
chciałbym Sony chociaż.
Get tired of this game.
Ale zobaczymy, bo to jest o 3 rano, nie?
But let me tell you this. After you finish playing a Way Out, I will tell you, you will play a co-op game like never before. I can guarantee that. I know I sound very cocky, but I can't help it because it's true. I'm so pumped up, it's crazy.
No ja nie mam telewizora.
I'm telling you, it's like it's gonna
Ale jak już byłem w domu
kick
rodzinnym, to
ass.
też w sumie nie
So right
oglądałem.
now, I will show you a gameplay video.
Pokoju nie miałem.
It's gonna show you just a small part of the game, but still, you're gonna get blown away. And I also want to say that I'm so proud and happy to be part of this industry. It's crazy how fun it is to be here and do these games. It's so much fun.
Ubisoft chyba 12, co? Rozpiskę możecie znaleźć wszędzie w necie.
Watching live from Sweden. Thank you, goodbye, hop shaky, boom, come on.
Dobra, poszedł. Teraz powinno się dziać.
A Way Out is a story-driven
Jeszcze tą grę muszą dokończyć.
It is designed, played and experienced only in split
Też mam Vadera.
which means you have to play the game with a friend.
Wyskakuj z koron!
Dzięki bardzo.
The game starts in a prison.
Dominik Derda.
As Vincent.
Dzięki wielkie za
You and a
donata.
friend will get to know your characters and unfold their story
You don't know
together.
anything about me, man. Maybe not. But Harvey killed someone very close to me. With or without
Można
you,
wspierać
I'm going
oczywiście.
after him.
Kto ma ochotę.
Let me show you some of the scenarios in the game. On the right side, you see Leo was already in prison. On the left, you see Vincent, who just
Kurde,
arrived.
jakieś gołe
Now if
stwory.
you look to the right again, you can see that Leo can be controlled, while Vincent is in a cutscene. Here is another one. Vincent and Leo are now in the laundry room. Your goal is to smuggle sheets using a laundry cart. You can approach the
W tej
scenario
grze to
in
chyba jestem
different ways.
więźniem.
Either get the cart with Vincent.
No, I got a good pack right here. I think it's got your name on it. It's broken. I don't know.
Or with Leo.
Get over here, you idiot! Yeah, but I think those two guys are just about to fight.
Wszystkie ery to jest dobry pomysł, bo ta gra będzie bardzo rozbudowana. Moim zdaniem okej.
In A Way Out, you will experience something new all the time. Everything you do in the game is unique for that scene.
Kylo Rena, Kylo Ren będzie cosplay cały w dwójce. Już w sumie robiłem ostatnio ten cosplay, jak mówiłem o bohaterach, ale w grze to będzie coś. Kursor? Okej, dzięki. Spoko. Siema Harnać! To jest jakaś gierka niezależna, nie? A Way Out. W 2018.
I know, me again. Thank you, Joseph. That game is absolutely stunning, and I can't wait for you guys to get your hands on it. Now let's switch gears for just a minute. It's great to
Widziałeś gameplay? Tak, widziałem. Ale zobaczymy, czy to będzie ten. Dzięki bardzo. Szpanicer.
Ideas combined with new technologies become an unstoppable force. We have teams today
Nawet spoko, no.
technologies that are changing the world and using them to change the way we play. These are the futurists, the incubators, our talented artists, designers, and engineers within our studios, our Frostbite team, our digital platform team, and a new research division called Seed.
Spokojnie, opóźnienie jakieś.
What motivates me every day is the responsibility we have to push our industry.
Teraz mówią o silniku.
That's one reason we created this new division. Seed is a small, stealthy team that I work with on a daily basis, exploring some of our most visionary concepts, like deep learning or neural networks, creating a world for you to define, to interact with, and share as you wish, or virtual humans with deeply sophisticated artificial intelligence. So instead of one main character shared by
bardzo
you,
cicho,
we
muszę
can
sobie
have millions
podgłośnić.
of main characters shaped by you. That's just the beginning of how we can blur reality and the digital world. Go anywhere, share your discoveries, be anyone. The games become yours. Now, what we know today is that interactive entertainment will change more in the next 5 years than it has in the last 45. Together, we are building that future, one that disrupts, empowers, and is full of play. And to do that, we also need innovative new platform technology. So when we were thrilled when we got our first project, Scorpio dev kits from Microsoft, 6 teraflops and true 4K graphical
fidelity.
Now these Madden NFL 18 visuals are just
Joda to będzie rzeźnia.
accomplished combining Frostbite with Project Scorpio. And already we are creating the most
Joda, Darth Maul, Rey, to są masakra to będzie.
Madden looks absolutely stunning, but as game makers, awesome graphics and effects are just the beginning. The game has to feel amazing as well. Project Scorpio is a powerful platform and it's coming at the right time. Now, I have one more thing before I go. New IP.
Ja myślałem, że Batek to jest, wiecie, Batman.
A brand new idea combined with the latest tech and a vision for something extraordinary. The next game will push every boundary for you.
Poczekamy.
Fast, dangerous, beautiful,
ogólnie tak, z informacji jeszcze, których nie powiedziałem, będzie beta oczywiście. Będzie oczywiście beta Battlefronta 2. Wcześniej dla osób z preorderem, ale myślę, że później będzie otwarta. Nie no, lewy ja wiem. Lewy spoko. BioWare?
The wall. It's our armor. It protects us from what lies beyond.
Co to za gra od BioWare?
But out there, you either live with the choices you make, or die trying to change them. The story doesn't end here. It's just the beginning.
Hey everybody, I'm Sean O'Brien, and I'm here today to share the latest about NBA Live 18 with you. But instead of talking about it,
Siema, witam gwintowników.
Wyskakuj z koron,
Dzięki wielkie. Polska gola. Dzięki Harnaś. Pozdro dla ciebie. Ale czekamy, nie?
Give you more details about how NBA Live 18 introduces an entirely new way to play a basketball game. We call it the One.
Ciekawe.
Connor, over to you.
Ale to było jakieś takie bardziej demo technologiczne, nie? Battlefronta nie było. Będzie filmik o gameplayu. Myślę, że później go zgram już w ładnej jakości i omówię, bo dzisiaj tak na żywo.
Yeah, what's up? I mean, I'm super excited that people finally get their hands on NBA Live. We're going to take a look at a replay we just got.
Cyberpunka? Będzie bardzo dużo teraz gameplay, trailerów, zapowiedzi, naprawdę głowa pęka. Siema Korniczek, jak tam?
Alright, so what we're looking at here is I'm using my right stick dribble control and I'm performing
Czekasz?
any combination of moves I want. So I can go behind the back, between the legs, and now I'm trying to attack the back.
Z Battlefielda? Nie wiem, czy będzie, może tak.
Q cuts me off with a flick of his left stick, and then I try to go back at him again. This time I'm going to go middle, but Q's late. He doesn't hit his left stick. He misses a timing window.
Wymagania myślę, że nie będą takie tragiczne jak na te czasy. Battlefront jest dobrze zoptymalizowany zwykle. Tak, nagram gameplay, jutro nagram. Tak, 100%. Ile osób na live'ie? Witam wszystkich. Assassin też czekam.
Thanks, fellas. Thank you. We're excited for all of you to get your hands on NBA Live 18. And everyone will have an opportunity to do so through a free demo coming in August. Now, this demo will give everyone the chance to start the
witam
and be
wszystkich.
introduced to this new basketball world.
Jak ktoś teraz wbił, to oglądamy sobie po prostu konferencję EA Play i będzie gameplay z Battlefronta 2. Od 4 lat, ale ja 4 lata nie mam kanału.
Centered on you, your journey is defined by the choices you make. Welcome to The One. The One unleashes the freedom to play how and with whom you want. Here, the respect you earn on the streets matters just as much as the rings you earn in the league. Rise through the ranks in the league, an authentic NBA experience where you dominate the hardwood on your way to winning championships. But the new NBA Live
dzisiaj jest tylko EA.
Taking you into the streets.
Ubisoft chyba 12, albo 11, nie wiem.
Team up with friends to take down NBA legends at historic courts like Venice Beach. Throughout your journey, your on-court performance leads to increased skills and new gear as your hype builds in both the streets and the league. From Venice to Rucker Park
Spokojnie.
and everywhere in between.
Czekamy już kilka miesięcy, to spoko.
5-on-5 pickup games at iconic, real-world courts. Hit the Drew League and continue to build your legacy in the Pro-Am Tour.
Pojedynki w dwójce to będą takie rzeźniki się działy. Mało jak wymiata. No, Korniczek już w Polsce.
Everything you do matters. Your legacy is defined by you and how you choose to play. This is your world. It's time for you to be the one.
No może to jest 22:30. Hej, zagrasz może w bardzo realistycznego RPGa. Kingdom Come, znam gierkę. Kowes. Zobaczymy. Jeśli nie zagram, to zapraszam do dema, on będzie pewnie grał. Dzięki wielkie. Komp w informacjach o kanale jest. Wiecie co? Będą darmowe dodatki do Battlefronta. To już wiadomo chyba od wczoraj. Darmowe dodatki, beta będzie. No i dzisiaj ten gameplay na Nabu. Oj, teraz?
And thanks to all of the teams here sharing games today. And a special thanks to
Widziałem
Joseph and
payback.
Hazelight. How about that for some passion? Now we've got a massive finale coming up here in just a moment. 30 minutes of pure, unadulterated Star Wars. But before we get there, I wanted to pause for just a moment. Last week we did something pretty amazing together. We held our annual EA Play
Czemu mówił pół godziny?
celebrating the importance of inclusion and play in our communities and in life.
O 22, nie?
Outstanding charities, the United Nations He for She, and anti-bullying organizations, the PACE
Ja muszę sobie podgłośnić, bo...
label. No? Okay. We donated $1 million
Dobra,
to
teraz
three
słyszę
great
w miarę.
organizations in support of building a more inclusive world. And here's where play comes in. All of you, our millions of players out there, joined us in support of inclusion. You came out in play.
Znaczy długi będzie gameplay, tak.
And by coming together, we are showing the world
Dzisiaj bardzo długi live, wieczorny. Zobaczymy do której. Do północy na pewno. Jeśli będę w domu i będę miał czas, to będę komentował inne relacje, jak najbardziej.
For PlayStation 4 players, we'll also have a bunch of free trials running all week. We're talking FIFA, Madden, PvZ Garden Warfare 2, Star Wars Battlefront, and
Battlefront 1 jest jej Access. Polecam w sumie, zagrać sobie.
Getting ready and excited for what's to come. Now, without further ado, we bring you Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Uwaga, uwaga! Dzieje się! O kurde, dobra, teraz cicho.
Hello. I'm Janina Gavankar, and I play Commander Iden Versio, leader of the Inferno Squad in Star Wars Battlefront 2. I'm also an advocate for in-depth cinema caliber story in games. That tweet from John Boyega was like the tweet heard around the world. It spoke for all of us. When
Dzięki
can
bardzo.
we play a Star Wars
Oglądajmy.
story? We don't want to just relive the movies. We've watched them a million times. But we want to
To jest główna bohaterka kampanii oczywiście.
untold story. A story that delivers new perspectives and enables us to play as some of our favorite Star Wars characters while also introducing new ones. And just like Rogue One tells an essential Star
Ona
Wars
podkłada
story
głos
that
i
has
gra
new
oczywiście.
hope. Star Wars Battlefront 2 will tell a new Star Wars story that helps bridge the gap between Return of the Jedi and The Force Awakens.
Tak. Od końca 6. części do
It's good.
początku 7.
But EA didn't just stop there. We loved the previous Battlefront of 2015, but we wanted more. Star Wars Battlefront 2 is much bigger than the previous title, with more than 3 times the content of the first game. Yeah. Now, I'm all about that couch co-op, and they're bringing it back with the return of Skirmish, so I'm going to be cuddling up with someone playing me some Battlefront 2. In multiplayer, there are more heroes, more vehicles, more planets. I've been to some of them. More space battles and starfighter assault, and deeper
Chewbacca.
progression and customization, as well as content from across all eras. But, as we know, Star Wars is not just some checklist of great features. How does Battlefront 2 play? The team at DICE in Stockholm has some of the most talented multiplayer designers in the world, and they've been working with the EA Game Changers to make sure Star Wars Battlefront 2 has the multiplayer we're all looking for. These Game Changers, they basically get like tapped on the shoulder because they're the best Battlefront players in the world, and then they get secretly flown out to Stockholm as long as they provide valuable feedback.
Nie będę tłumaczył, bo chcecie sobie posłuchać, nie? No,
Sounds like an awesome
spokojnie.
program, and if I didn't suck at multiplayer, maybe I get an invite. That's true. So let's hear more from them about their time at DICE.
No teraz o studiu.
After the release of Star Wars Battlefront 1, the community thought there should have been more. And the good news is this, the developers have been listening.
I'm really excited to let the game changers get their hands on the game. This is going to stay.
Ale zajebiste.
The clean UI look is going to stay. There's still time to change something if it's not working.
Oh my God. My first impression with the game is upgraded. All 3 eras are going to be in the game.
Vader.
No, Earth Boss coming at me! Oh, okay, Battlefront. We've got a whole bunch of new features. One of the biggest ones that a lot of fans are excited about is the class system.
They split the characters up into different
Piąka kappa.
classes.
They have different weapons, special abilities that you can customize.
Tak będzie to wyglądało już w
It
dwójce.
affects how you are going to support your team.
There's going to be more content. You're
Za
gonna
chwilę
teach a
będzie.
lot of new different techniques on how to play.
The gunplay
Pierwsza osoba.
have completely been redone compared to the first Battlefront. Now there is a lengthened skill gap in it.
Feels
Piękne.
a lot better and go, oh, okay, this gun feels kind of more real, less floaty.
Which is your favorite hero so far? We're introducing a system
A,
called
to jest
Battle
ekipa
Points, which will allow you to
youtuberów
become not only
zagranicznych.
heroes, but other things on the battlefield.
As you're helping your team play the objective, you gain these points.
There's such a plethora of things to spend it on, vehicles, or even coming in as a hero.
And
Ray.
the coolest thing, I think, is a level of customization, not just from a weapon standpoint, but the actual character's own abilities.
Jaki Bartek. Dzięki wielkie.
Collaborating with the game changers.
Ale już dużo
is
pokazali.
a really great working environment.
Ale będziemy grać, no. Tak, to był Battlefront Update. Tak, tak, tak. Jeszcze był Dash Star wcześniej.
Is everyone in position?
Yeah. Ready?
Everyone ready? So I'm going to participate in making the
O,
trailer. It's a
Nukem
whole
Dukem.
different level of fantasy.
Alright, recording.
On dzisiaj nawet wypuścił gameplay, ale spoko.
And now, on behalf of the EA Game Changers and DICE, this is the world premiere of Star Wars Battlefront 2 multiplayer gameplay.
Yeah, zaczynamy. Bawcie się dobrze.
Sector is clear. Not clear, not clear.
Whoa!
All wings. We're coming up on the Star Destroyer, but we need to clear that escort. Let's give him everything we got.
Oh fuck.
Here are next assignments. They are unusual. I'm trying.
O kurde.
Yoda, Darth Maul, Wookiees, Kylo Ren versus Rey. I watched that thing like 20 times backstage with my mom before this even started. My mom's here, yes, it's a big day for me, I'm sorry.
Ale będziemy grali?
Okay, so we have even more exciting things for you. In just a moment, YouTube personality iJustine, shoutcaster Alex Goldenboy Mendez, and
Teraz
DICE
będzie
developer Paul Kessler
już
will
multiplayer. To był taki trailer.
Assault on Speed, the world premiere of Star Wars Battlefront 2's multiplayer. Yep.
Zaczynamy.
We've got 39 game changers ready to go, head to head in a 20 versus
40,
20 match.
40 graczy,
Battle on
20 na
feed,
20.
and I'm gonna take the 40th slot. We'll see. Okay, but you're not gonna want to miss this because, like, maybe you've seen some teasers, but this is the real thing, okay? All the bells and whistles, all the newness. But before we take you there,
To jest
another big Star Wars
ten
Battlefront
statek
game
Anakina
has
czy
some
Obi-Wana, nie?
exciting news.
Hi guys, it's John Boyega here. You thought I wasn't going to turn up? Yes, I was. But I'm sorry I can't be there with you because I'm doing a play in London. But I do have some great news. Obviously, you know I'm a massive fan of Star Wars Battlefront 1. And now we're going into the next chapter with Star Wars Battlefront 2. And
Dzięki
I'm very,
wielkie.
very excited to
Assassin.
share this news
Już
with you.
jest.
We've seen Yoda, we've seen Luke, we've seen all the other characters, but where's Finn? Finn will definitely be a part of Star Wars Battlefront 2 alongside with Captain Phasma as part of the first season of free content. And there's more. On top of that, we also get to play on the new planet.
Jeśli ktoś nie zrozumiał, będą dodatkowe, darmowe dodatki, będzie Finn i Phasma.
In April. So this is going to be an exciting time. I'm going to be playing. If you see Finn running around whooping some ass, it's me. So I'm getting ready, getting set for you guys to play with me on Star Wars Battlefront 2, and I'm excited. Let's play.
Okay, but did
Będzie Finn i Phasma w dodatkowych, darmowych dodatkach.
And it will be free. Yes. The team at DICE heard our feedback loud and clear on the previous Battlefront and are committed to keeping this community together with themed seasons of content post-launch for all players at no additional charge.
Darmowe dodatki.
The first season, inspired by Star Wars The Last Jedi, is only the beginning of the additional content coming to this game. All post-launch heroes, maps, weapons, and vehicles will be free for everyone who owns Star Wars Battlefront 2. Yes.
Będzie oczywiście taki
And yesterday, EA
dodatek
announced
z
that
The Last
New
Jedi.
Order will get early access to multiplayer beta and Yoda's epic lightsaber mastery star card. So, let us recap. New essential Star Wars story. Multiplayer across all 3 Star Wars eras, space battles, split-screen co-op, and free content that will keep us playing together for years to come.
Wow.
Yes, right? Yes. Yes.
Wreszcie darmowe.
I am so honored to be just a tiny little part of this team making this amazing game. I can't believe they let me do this today. And I can't wait to play the game in its entirety in November. And I get to start right now. So I'm going to go pick up my controller, and I'm going to throw it over to iJustine and Golden Boy and Paul to take us to Assault on Theed, the world premiere of Star Wars Battlefront 2's multiplayer.
Jedziemy.
Thanks so much. Hey guys, welcome to the world premiere of Star Wars Battlefront 2's multiplayer gameplay, Assault on Theed. We're ready to show you guys the live gameplay for the first time. I'm your host,
Na żywo
iJustine,
będą
and
grali.
here today we've got Golden Boy and Paul Kesslin, producer from DICE. What have we got going on?
Zobaczcie to.
We got a lot going on today.
I mogą być wpadki. Zajebiście.
Three-stage mode. It's our new gameplay. We'll be showing people going. The droids are attacking Theed. They'll be going all the way up the main pathway towards the Royal Palace. They need to escort the MTT tank.
Dobrze, tu mamy klasy postaci do wyboru, jak widzicie.
The droids need to try to bypass
I tam mamy umiejętności. Gwiezdne karty też będą, więc spoko.
And there the droids will ideally try to capture that from the clone army. Unfortunately, the clone army's still there, needs to try to push him out and make that last stand.
Can we just take a moment here and appreciate the fact that we get to be droids in Star Wars? This is going to be awesome. I can't wait. Are you guys excited?
Jedziemy.
Man, you guys got to come alive over here because we're going to see some great gameplay. We have
Dalej odpalać.
great game changers who are going to be competing here. And I use competing as a term because these guys are holding nothing back just yet.
Yeah, no, it's been super exciting, and we got a chance to play yesterday, and it's just really fun to sort of get into this environment. You know, it's something that we've seen in the movies, but we were actually in the gameplay, and with somebody here.
Battlefront update. Czy to już się zaczęło?
Let's talk more about what we're seeing here.
Dzięki wielkie.
Because there's 3 phases to this. So currently we're in phase 1.
That's right, and also we have some great game changers. You saw one of them pop up.
Zaczęło się. Tutaj grają droidami na początek, ale
We
beka.
also have my boy Darkness, aka Dankness. He will be playing as well. We have Westy, Master G, Star Wars HQ, and some NBA Live, just cuz. Why not? You know, just do your thing. But anyway, here you go. So, Star Wars Battlefront 2, folks. Now this is awesome because essentially phase 1 you get to escort an MTT down the street of Theed here and
Pokażcie jakąś normalną perspektywę.
clones have to hold back the assault here, Paul.
They do, definitely. The droids are sitting there trying to escort that MTT up the main pathway. If they're successful, we go on to that phase 2. But right now what we're seeing is some specialist gameplay from, I think, Battlefront updates.
Yeah, let's actually talk about the specialists, and also you're going to see a couple different classes here. This class in particular that Master G is using is the heavy class. Specialist, Connie or Sniper, right? But the heavy class, what do they do here?
So the heavy class is great. They got a bit more health than your average trooper. They're also able to pop that combat shield.
Kurde, duża bitwa, tylko ja chcę bohaterów zobaczyć.
Or defenders in some areas. But it looks like we got one of our Vulture droids right now. Not sure who's flying this guy, but these guys are great at air-to-air, trying to take out those other ships that might be coming in, that Naboo N1 Starfighter. Otherwise, they're there to provide some great ground support like we're seeing here, trying to get some strafing runs in on those clones.
Oh, no!
Oh!
Come on, man!
Missed that tower.
You just did it wrong there, buddy.
Ale ładnie wygląda mapa, co?
We have the air support, but we also have ground support as well.
We do. So another thing that those air vehicles are great at is trying to take out some of the ground vehicles that you may see.
O, te gwiezdne karty mamy.
Has the AAT tank, something that's really great at troop suppression. But we see here a little clip of the V-wing doing that. Oh, man, he's just mowing some droids down there.
Yeah, just absolutely shredding. You're going to see this happen quite a bit, especially in this phase, because there's a lot of open field here, right? And you can just come through for some great great bombing runs, really, and eliminate as many
Starfighter.
And also you put the presence of an air vehicle out there.
V-wing, dobra.
And they will, you know, look for cover in this map where it's already difficult to find cover to begin with in this phase in particular.
Absolutely, and you can see right now that there is an AAT tank sitting around on the battlefield. He is probably taking out those clone troopers, but this Vulture droid is really stepping it up.
What I love about this is everyone's like, oh, look at this great open map. And then when you start phase 2, it's like everything starts coming in and coming way closer together. And we're talking a little bit more about the assault class. So for somebody who has just started playing this, never played any previous versions, do you feel
Kurde,
like
ładne. Ale ciekawe, czy będzie bohater. Ja bardzo czekam na bohaterów.
It's something that is, that's painful. The assault class is something that a lot of players will be able to jump right into. They're your frontline flanker attacker. I think they're going to be fairly easy.
Zapis live'a będzie, myślę, że tak, jeśli YouTube nie zabroni.
Their signature ability, you see here at the top of the screen, your number 2 ability, that switches you over to a shotgun. You get a little bit faster, and you're able to really get in there.
Ale fajny movement jest, wszystko okej, zajebiście.
I love it. I love using the shotgun, man. It is so good. And it's actually, when I first used it, it really caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting it. And I said, wait a minute. I could destroy people with this. So I just charged into the room and just absolutely shredded everyone. It was so fun to play with here. We're also seeing some great dogfighting here.
Zajebiste. Mieli troszkę usprawnić to latanie, ale ciekawe. No, jeszcze tego nie czujemy, możemy tylko obejrzeć.
Just really in any game that DICE makes, right? They just always do a good job with the air combat. He's really trying to track him down. This Vulture's
not
really
having much luck.
Yeah, that Vulture cannot shake him.
Oh, so we got Star Wars HQ here. You know, he's playing the assault class again, and you saw here he has the signature thermal detonator that he'll be able to kind of suppress some of those guys with as he rushes in.
And there are different weapons as well. Like one of the guns that I would oftentimes use was the semi-automatic gun. It fired a lot slower.
Ło, zobaczcie to. Czołgi.
And then there's also this nice compact SMG style. Blaster that really shreds through people in close range. I was, using a little.
I mean, we want to give you a little bit more weapon variety this time around,
Yeah.
Dzięki za lucika.
AAT tank action here, and this is doing what it does best. He's suppressing that point, trying to.
Zapatrzyłem się.
They're trying to make their way forward as the objective continues to march down. He has to get away from that.
He's trying to. I don't know. Is he trying to flank the tank?
Ta gra będzie ogromna.
I don't know, man. Maybe he will. Maybe
you saw a little combat roll there. Got to give you some escape options in case you get into some hairy action.
We didn't get to see this one before. Finally,
we haven't.
Wow.
TRTs, yes. So these are great for taking out those AATs. So these guys are a little quick. They have an ion charge ability. That way they'll be able to do a little bit more extra damage against the tank should they see it. So you can imagine like 3 or 4 of these on the
ATRT.
battlefield, really rushing around points. Look at this. He's just
Can you stop someone else?
Zajebiste.
What can you do with this?
Jak ten, jak tam.
Oh, I was actually gonna say, could I get shot off of it if I'm on top of it?
Bardzo fajne. Tamtowny na pewno będą.
That question was answered, you know, instantly.
To już w trailerze Han Solo jeździł.
Immediately. Oh man. So, Mr. Musel here, you know, look for this guy to be on a tear a little bit later as well.
No, siemka.
I did want to highlight, we had an officer, as a matter of fact, right in front of Star Wars.
We did, one of my
HQ
favorite classes.
What is it about the officer that makes it so unique?
I mean, my Twitch skills aren't where they used to be.
Karny i co jest? Gol czy nie?
But I'm able to really buff up my class, or buff up my teammates, try to let them get some extra health, let them push through the points faster. And
What happened?
Finally some good dogfighting going in there.
Okay,
So
alright.
Kurde, tu jeszcze nie ogarniam tych zdolności, bo jest sporo, nie? Wszystko nowe. Ale bardzo dużo szczegółów na łapie. Bardzo. 3-0.
You're earning points continuously that will allow you to spend those on whether it be a special character, whether it be a vehicle, or even a hero.
Ale śmiesznie ten droid chodzi.
All those things, definitely.
And also something to look out for too. When we get into phase 2, that's when battle points are really going to play a role there, right?
I mean, right now, definitely you see a lot more. It's an open space. You have time for this air.
Wiadomo, że odświeżony, ale bardzo dobrze. Bo ta jedynka była troszkę nieogarnięta, ale z dwójką już będzie wszystko okej chyba.
Yeah, they better enjoy their air combat here, because that's not going to be happening for much longer.
Oh, Master G is just destroying him. Oh, he got picked off.
W betę pograsz, jak będziesz miał preordera i myślę, że później dla wszystkich. Star Wars HQ jest.
How many points you're earning? That's right.
Use those later on. Got some specialist gameplay here as well. Maybe you can take off a couple faces, perhaps.
And so in the specialist class, you can also deploy different types of traps as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So they have access to a trip mine. So if you want to sit there and you want to be, you know, that true sniper character, you set up some trip mines behind yourself, make sure nobody can flank you. But really, you're there to provide some of that cover fire for your troops downrange.
I to ten gameplay, który jest już w sieci, jest ciekawszy moim zdaniem. Bo tam jest Maul, Rey i Boba Fett. Będzie fabułka, będzie fabułka. Kanoniczna między 6. a 7. częścią. No, będzie się grało. Ale chciałbym zobaczyć jakichś bohaterów teraz.
At least. I mean, they really help push, you know, when those heavies are trying to drive towards a point, you got your officers behind you, giving you some extra health, making sure that you're still able to complete that push. Or on the opposite side, if you're one of the droids and you really need to lock down a point, the officers have access to a turret that they can place on the ground.
Kurde, ten jest zajebisty.
Trying to see if Massive G here is, you know, he's really focused on the bombing runs, right? He's not trying to go into combat with moves.
Była już FIFA.
There's Darkness 429. Just shredding everyone up here. Maybe he can get a couple kills in the corner.
He just went into siege mode?
Yeah, this is happening.
Oh yeah, so tell us about the siege mode. How does this play out?
In siege mode, for a limited time, you're able to just blow up just some huge area effect shots. You lock down your position.
Zobaczcie tego droida.
We also just saw the B2 super battle droid there as well. That's something you can get
Another
with
one of my
battle points
favorites.
as well.
Another one of my favorites. Yeah, you can grab those guys via the battle point system. Those guys great at pushing points again. You know, they have high health, a lot of rapid fire. Oh,
here we go.
Oh, there it is.
And this big explosion indicates phase 1 is over. Now we start phase 2, and this is when the action really begins to pick up here, because it gets really tight inside of that building, and players need to be mindful of that. And look for this B2 to just shred through everyone, especially with that cooling ability that he has, to be able to keep him just constantly shooting in the fight.
He's gonna make a huge difference here as the fight moves inside. I mean, there's gonna be narrow pathways.
Pogram jeszcze w inne gry, pewnie później pogram.
Because it's those narrow corridors, it's gonna be trouble.
And just waiting for the prime opportunity to push up here. Players falling, got
Ale beka.
Jest
Maul!
Darth Maul action.
Here we go, folks.
Mamy Maula.
Darth Maul will excel in phase 2 and phase 3 as you're inside. I mean, he's a
No.
global attacker. He's going to
Especially
sit there
because
with
it's
his
such
lightsaber.
close quarters too, so
Oh,
he's
exactly.
absolutely perfect for that.
Absolutely. I mean, some of his abilities you can see here, he's got that spin.
Ale
attack.
rzeźnia.
Woo,
Rzeźnie
rush
robi.
in and out of combat and just take guys out in the process.
It was funny, I was talking to Muselk earlier.
I zobaczcie, tutaj mamy punkty jakby. Jest Boba Fett.
Fett as well. But he was talking about how he wishes Darth Maul could reflect. I was like, if he could reflect, he'd be too strong.
Ooh.
He'd be way too strong. There
this
goes
is a good
Boba.
flank.
Tutaj mamy umiejętności.
Boba Fett and Maul just shredded the Clone Army, unfortunately.
So what role does Boba Fett fill in this battle?
Boba Fett is definitely a hunter-killer, so if the Clone Army is able to get some of their heroes in play, like this is where Boba Fett...
Ale beka. E3 tak samo.
He's able to kind of float above the battlefield, fire off some rockets, and really just take out an individual target.
So what difference does he have from the last game?
From the last game, we've given him a bit new tricks. He's got a new concussion rocket that will really disorient players completely. But he also has this rocket barrage instead of just one rocket. He's able to really just lay down some suppressive fire.
Nice. Also, one thing to keep in mind, we saw the B2, here we go, but on the clone side, you know, there are
Kurde, ten battle droid fajny.
as well. We haven't
Ale
seen
Maul na razie najlepszy.
the clone jump trooper.
That's right.
Very different
Pokażcie
from
jakiegoś
standard
tego.
assault class or heavy class.
Z rebelii.
It has the jump jets that you love from Battlefront, the original.
That's right.
Brought back here, but now
Boba Fett wraca.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're back to Boba Fett here with the...
Look at
No ale bomba.
he's shredding.
He will just lay down so much firepower. It's intense.
Oh,
they got him though.
Down. Jesse was able to find him on that one, but here
O, tutaj mamy oficera.
Oh, good. Finally
Inna
somebody
klasa.
Support people matter too.
They
You
do,
know,
they
you gotta
do.
give them some love.
We're the
No to jest EA Play.
Yeah, exactly.
Oficjalny gameplay.
Two exactly. His two is the healing
These
ability.
two abilities that,
Battlefronta.
it's that healing ability. It gives you a little bit of buff for your little over health, but it also heals you back up. So it's
Nie, dla mnie bomba też. Masakra.
Oh boy, and here we go. It's getting ready for
Pięknie.
phase 3 in just a little bit. There's a jump trooper. We talked about
Jump
it before.
trooper.
Jump trooper, super fun to play. But again, you know, it's attached to a specialist now.
Ale
so
Maul?
not everyone's gonna have
Kurde.
it equipped, although it was really fun
Miazga.
in the original Battlefront. But I am going to be excited to hop in a jump trooper and shred people myself.
I mean, I know a lot of people love the jump.
Rey.
Oh, now we've got Rey! Not gonna lie, I'm super excited to play as her.
She's quite a powerful character.
Rey
Some of her abilities.
z Maulem.
Got out of that one really quickly, but they got her.
Zawita.
Fallen by a
Finished
simple
her off.
droid.
No, but
So
Rey
how
has,
does her
Rey has
mind
great.
trick affect enemies?
Absolutely. So Rey's mind trick is something that against all enemies, they'll be confused for a little bit.
Maul
Control
zabity?
will Kind of, work against you, making you a little bit
Chyba
more
tak.
difficult to attack.
Just so you guys know, this is when it gets
Grafika to jest słaba jakość,
so
wiadomo.
much going on here.
Han Solo!
Was that a little Han?
We saw a little Han, yeah.
Are we gonna get some Han?
I hope so.
Han Solo.
But I mean, you saw it earlier. So every time you finish a life, we'll show you how many battle points you have. And some people have enough points to get those reinforcements. And especially this late in the game, you'll see a lot more of these special.
Chyba na razie tylko Boba Fett żyje.
So again, this jump trooper here, with his rocket launcher and his jump pack, trying to be mobile, trying to fly into that
Pogram,
last zone
pogram.
and capture a point.
This is really where heavies are going to thrive as well.
Ale tu jest tych umiejętności, ja pierdykam.
Laying down fire.
Klasy postaci. Tyle umiejętności, że szok.
Clones, they need to push out. They need to fight this one out here. There are so many lives left that the Separatists have to their team. They could really run through this. The clones have to start acting fast because if they cap it, that will be it. The Separatists will win this game.
It's not looking so good for my boys in the Clone Army.
I'm a Separatist fan, so I'm excited.
No miazga,
I'm just gonna go
miazga.
on whichever team wins.
Oh,
So I'm not gonna be too picky here.
Okay, jump and ship. I understand that. No loyalties. Maybe you are Sith after all.
Maybe I am.
Who knows?
Shots fired.
Dawać jakiegoś bohatera.
So in this third phase, though,
Ciekawe czy Yoda będzie.
the droids are trying to capture that throne room. So you can see here, if you remember, this is the main throne.
And this is such super close quarters. Do you have
Ale
any
zobaczcie jaka mapa, nie? Jest Han Solo.
Absolutely. I mean, if you're the clones, you're hoping that.
Han Solo z Maulem.
Han Solo was just getting torn up.
A, zabił go.
It's like too soon, man. I can't relive Force Awakens again,
Ale teraz bohater ma po prostu 1000 życia, co? Chyba tak.
To, like, taking him down?
I mean, you want to try to combined arms fire.
Oh.
The tip is blasters.
Run away. Maybe
That's
run
the
away.
tip. Run away and just shoot the crap out of Darth Maul.
Ładnie.
He was our MVP. Look at that.
Darth Maul.
Muselk, congratulations.
Ale zobaczcie jaki taki design fajny.
My goodness. My goodness.
Well, guys, that was it. What did you guys think?
Intense.
Not bad. I'm lying.
Nieźle.
It's freaking awesome. I love it. It's so good. It's like, I love the class-based gameplay personally. Because again, you
FIFA już była.
really get your squad, your friends to get together and say like, hey, I want to, run the officer, and we're running through some highlights here. Maybe that wasn't the best highlight.
Not the best highlight.
Because although maybe it wasn't.
Let's take a look at some of these highlights.
Oh, actually, I think it's just a crash montage.
A to próbowaliśmy w jedynce zrobić i...
All the time. I'm down with that.
But it was Musak. I mean, he's sitting there, getting as many battle points as he can for his next life. I mean, that's what you want to try to see with this battle point system. You want to either snowball your points, keep earning them.
Zobaczcie, jakieś tarcza.
Get more and more things.
Yeah, that's right. And
O, normalny granat.
one thing I do want to
Powraca.
the team on, EA and DICE, just the way the game looks. It's so beautiful, especially seeing this part of the Star Wars.
Bohaterowie mają po prostu 1000 życia albo mniej czasami. Spoko. Nie no, pięknie. Będziemy grali oczywiście w betę szybciej i później 9 już zaczynamy przygodę. Ja bym chciał zagrać już po prostu. Matrox! Ale Yoda naprawdę super. W tym trailerze masakra. Chciałbym streamować Sony, no ale to jest w nocy, zobaczymy.
Well, guys, that was so awesome. Now, if you guys are in LA, you can come join us at FanFest this weekend. And if you come down on Monday, we've got a chance for you guys to win a trip to Gamescom in Germany this August. All you have to do is come and play, which is, I mean, that's not asking too much. And you have to
Na Gamescomie będzie można zagrać.
You guys will be entered to win a trip for 2 to Cologne, Germany, and a full pass to Gamescom. You've been before.
Yeah, I've been there plenty of times.
Właśnie betę jeszcze nie ogłosili, nie? Ma być jesienią po prostu, nie wiadomo.
So you're not, if you don't get the trip, you're going to be really sad. But if you do get the trip, you and a buddy, oh, you're going to have a good time. It's a fun time. Hopefully I'll see you there.
Będziesz nagrywał Battlefronta 2. Najlepsze pytanie.
You guys can download Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes right now on Android or iOS. And you can play as any of the iconic characters that you guys saw today and many more. Paul, I also heard that you're
9 listopada w EA Access można zagrać i będziemy grali już.
I play a ton of Galaxy Heroes. I've played that game every day since it launched. I think I've actually spent about $1,000 in that game.
You have a problem.
I do have a problem.
Yeah.
But there's just so much Star Wars.
Beta myślę w październiku jakoś. Koniec września, październik, ale nie ma podanej konkretnej daty.
Yeah, I started playing in December, so around the holidays.
9 już mamy EA Access, więc myślę październik.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us here. Stay tuned to battlefront2.com for more about the game, and we'll see you guys.
Kurde, więcej nie będzie, ale troszkę niedosyt gameplayu. Myślałem, że będzie więcej Jody albo Rey. Ale spoko, fajnie.
Thank you everyone, and thank you to the real rock stars of this show. The development teams inside EA. You are truly amazing. Now, we can't wait for more of you to play, and there's more coming. Stay tuned online for a closer look at some of our biggest game. And remember, EA Play is for all of you, our players. Thank you all for joining us. Now, let's play.
Co to? Mobilka to jest ten Heroes Galaxy? Heroes Galaxy chyba, nie? Akurat mobilka mnie średnio bawi. Kto grał w tą gierkę? Czemu nie ma dźwięku w ogóle? O, teraz działa.
Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes download for free today.
We're here in Hollywood, California at
Galaxy of Heroes.
We're here to talk to you today about Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes and a brand new character we have come to the game we teased last week, Grand Admiral Thrawn. Today I'm
Ja jedynie grałem w tą dodatek do tego.
Also known as Cozy Spoon in the community.
Do Battlefronta, jak to się nazywało?
Lead designer on Galaxy.
Kurde, już zapomniałem. Pokazywałem na kanale.
It's true, I'm not actually a Jedi, but I am excited to be here.
But not pleasantly, it's not pleasantries. I want to get into
Companion. Ja grałem w Companion jedynie.
Empire rework and the Dark Side Rising. We're bringing it to the culmination of Grand Admiral Thrawn.
No zaraz wracam.
So
Oglądajcie dalej.
I think we have a trailer we're gonna play, guys. So let's go ahead and roll that. So there he is. You guys have seen him for the first time here at EA Play. So, Cassandra, what's the community? Are they excited about Thrawn? Like,
Community has been in a Rebel season. They're ready for Empire Dark Side season, and they want to know about Grand Admiral Thrawn. What can you tell us? And most importantly, the community wants to know, how can we wreck faces?
And that's awesome because Admiral Thrawn is one of those characters that in the universe, he's incredible. I mean, he's the guy that was unstoppable. He's defeated everybody. He's the only alien allowed in the fleet at this time. So bringing that to design and bringing him in, trying to figure out how we were going to make him, that was the real challenge. So we spent a lot of time figuring out what are the kit design pieces that we need to put together to end up with a guy who was killer in PvP, could do very well in PvE, but ultimately still function as a beast inside raids. So
tell me, how is he a beast in raids? And tell me more about this cleanser. I'm hearing rumors of cleansing.
yeah, so he is the first Empire character that brings a cleanse to Empire allies only. So he has the ability to not only cleanse himself, but a targeted ally as well. But he has something that's super unique that we've never done with any character before, and that is that Admiral Thrawn brings a special ability to every Empire-only ally in your team. That ally will now have the ability to cleanse their own debuffs, and in doing so, allow themselves to manipulate their own turn meter. Thrawn then manipulates other people's turn meter, and inside raids, that functionality has changed a little bit. So, for example, he might do a speed down or a speed up on somebody and then later apply ability block buff. Total nerd here, but he then, when you take that into a raid, he says, I no longer do that, but I apply a defense down instead, and it's unresistible. So a lot of functionality we've added to him, made him very strategic. One other thing that's super cool is he has the ability to take his own turn meter, completely get rid of it, apply it to somebody else, and at the same time, messing with their protection. So super strategic, super excited. I'm super excited.
He's getting creative out there.
Yeah.
Almost an artist of war.
Yes, totally an artist of war. Yeah, he's incredible.
Can
We're
you
very
tell
excited.
us a bit about the event that's coming up?
So, you will be able to acquire Grand Admiral Thrawn through our traditional legendary event structure. So you will need to go out, get the Phoenix Squad members, as they are the people that we see in the show with Thrawn. He's their primary protagonist, or I'm sorry, primary antagonist. And
Yeah, I
so,
was about to say, wait.
yeah, he's their friend, best friend ever. So you'll take your Phoenix Squad, you'll go in, you will fight Thrawn, and you will be able to acquire a Thrawn, up to a 7-star Thrawn through the participation in this event.
Cannot
Yeah,
wait.
we're really excited. So, yeah.
all right. Well, that is our. Actually.
Dobra, jestem.
When can players?
Polska 3-1?
Yes. So, Thrawn will be available June 15th.
No to jak tam?
In, like I said, traditional legendary style event. We're super excited.
Kto już Battlefronta zamówił?
The game is set up for you right now. We've brought all the Phoenix members into the game. They're completely accessible. So go, get them ready to go. Thrawn will be there. Like I said, everybody's really excited.
Siema, witam wszystkich.
We're amped.
Awesome. So next week, you're going to be able to get
Front.
your hands on Thrawn in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes.
Fortnite?
So that concludes our EA Star Wars portion of the show. We're now going to throw to Need for Speed Payback. I believe we've got an awesome trailer. So, all right. Thanks, everyone.
We were a crew, and she left us with nothing. We are going to end this. Starting now.
Get me close to him.
Jestem. Miał być Darth Maul. Pisali, że będzie Vader, ale spoko. To chyba było złe tłumaczenie na stronie. Tak, mówiłem, że pogram Matro.
You built this all yourself?
An artist can turn any scrap into a supercar.
This crew right here, that's the future.
We own these streets, Tyler, and the house always wins.
Well, not tonight it didn't.
Hey, what's going on, guys? We're here at EA Play checking out Need for Speed Payback. I got two devs here with me, and we're going to be checking out some
Need for
gameplay
Speed
and some customization.
Payback.
I'm here with
Jeszcze
Will
raz.
Ho, who's the creative director on Need for Speed Payback, and Bryn Albin, who is a vehicle director on Need for Speed Payback. So, we're going to be jumping into some stuff. Can you give me a little heads up of what we're going to check out?
Yeah, Need for Speed Payback takes all of the classic elements of Need for Speed that all of our fans love. It's got authentic car culture, iconic cars, deep customization, intense racing, epic cop chases, and gorgeous environments. We're taking all of those classic environments and we're putting them through the Hollywood lens and turning Need for Speed Payback into the ultimate action-driving blockbuster.
So, should we just
Grievous, nie wiem czy będzie. Dzięki, hej hej.
into the highway heist. What exactly is this?
Yeah, so this is one of our action blockbuster missions in which we have three
Do zobaczyska. My zobaczymy sobie całą tą konferencję, później pogramy w inne giery. Więc spoko.
Jess, who's going to be riding shotgun. She's the ultimate professional action hero. And then we've got Mac. He's going to be
Pokażę
providing
rozwój.
remote reconnaissance. He's a little bit of a joker, a little bit of showman, providing a little comic relief, right? And so
A jak tam darmowe donaty działają?
to try to steal back a car that the house stole from them.
No Maul kontra Ray było przez chwilę. Ale jest też inny gameplay, który już wyciekł do sieci. I ja go myślę jutro wrzucę na kanał.
They're stacking the dice against you.
Okay, so that's what we see here.
Przed tą konferencją wyciekł do sieci jeden gameplay. Myślę, że go jutro wrzucę po prostu. Bo on jest troszkę inny. Tam mamy właśnie bohaterów. Mały był Ray i Boba Fett i tak się grało cały czas nimi.
Alright, sounds good. I think we can handle that. Alright, so I will say I played this
Nie oglądam meczu,
already,
nie.
so I sort of know
No
what to
przecież
expect.
to oglądamy.
Hopefully won't crash, but so where are we exactly? Can you explain where we are and the whole landscape?
To wygląda ładnie.
Here is Fortune Valley. This is the most diverse open world that we've ever built for Need for Speed. It's got
Już usunęli?
a city called Silver
Ale pewnie
Rock.
gdzieś się zachował. Chociaż ja go mam na kompie. Więc spoko. Ja go mam na kompie. Więc damy radę. Czemu tu się tak zacina?
You look at it, it's sunny, it's hot, it makes you thirsty just looking at it, and it's the perfect setting for an action movie heist like the one you're about to do.
So one of the things that's already really cool is that I can just drive off-road. You're no longer confined
3-1, ładnie.
to the roads.
That's right, it's the most open Need for Speed experience we've ever built, so you can find your own path. I mean, we've got checkpoints in this mission to lead you straight to the...
Może ogarnę jakąś polską wersję właśnie jutro. No, może się uda. Zobaczymy jak to będzie wyglądać. Co i jej Polska wypuści do sieci, zobaczymy.
It's going to whiz past here, and then Tyler and Jess are going to hop into action here. They're going to hop into their Mustang RTR. Yeah, classic Need for Speed ride here. Right?
Fortnite, muszę zobaczyć, bo nawet nie wiem.
What are we planning to do?
Yeah, so Tyler's going to take the wheels, going to use his...
Tak, był już Battlefront.
...his way through dense traffic. He's going to deal with some AI rivals that are going to protect the cargo, but most importantly, he's going to drive and catch that truck so that Jess can get into position to hijack this truck in motion.
All right, sounds good. Let's get going and catch up to this truck.
See what you can do, Nick.
All right, so I've got nitrous. There we go.
Witam wszystkich oczywiście, jak ktoś bił teraz. Muszę was zmartwić, ale Battlefront już był.
Gotta take him out. Yeah, let's go.
Tak, można cofnąć sobie live'a.
Oh, that was a quick takedown. That was a big takedown.
You are a natural action movie hero, man.
Można cofnąć, więc spoko.
Yeah, so we've got these cameras that present your biggest, baddest crashes in the game.
Tak, takie małe dodatki w preorderze są, ale będą darmowe dodatki dla wszystkich. Darmowe dodatki dla wszystkich, one będą się tak z czasem pojawiać. Będzie o The Last Jedi, później będą nawet Finn i Phasma w darmowych dodatkach, więc spoko, naprawdę super.
So anyone can pick up the controller. They're hopping on this Mustang. They're going 150 miles an hour, and they feel like a hero right away.
Obejrzymy tą konfę całą. Battlefielda właśnie nie, może jakieś nowe gry pokażą. Przecież nawet jest tworzona jedna gra ze Star Wars. Więc zobaczymy, może coś, jakiś mały urywek chociaż. Miała być stworzona jakaś gra ze Star Wars fabularna, ale myślę, że teraz jeszcze poczekają, jeśli mamy dwójkę Battlefronta. Aha, te małe dodatki do preordera, te modyfikacje wszystkie będzie można zdobyć w grze, ale nie wiem jak to będzie ze skórką Kylo Rena i Rey. To akurat nie wiem. Nie wiem czy mnie dobrze słyszycie, czy to nie jest za głośno. Tak, FIFA już była na początku. Te modyfikacje będą do zdobycia, te tam epickie i tak dalej. Ale nie wiem jak to jest ze strojem Kylo Rena i Rey z 8 części Gwiezdnych Wojen. Tego nie wiem, nie jest to chyba potwierdzone jeszcze. Czy to będzie można zdobyć później. Nowego Asasyna na 100% pokażą. Assassin's Origins premiera w październiku. Bardzo fajny. W Egipcie. Bardzo fajny. Możecie pisać na jakie gry czekacie ogólnie w tym roku. Dawno ludzika nie było, nie wiem czy działają. Jak chcecie to możecie sprawdzić czy działają luciki. W opisie wszystko jest.
The truck is getting away, man. You want that car. There's no way this truck's getting away. Whoa! That was a movie moment if I ever saw one.
Tylko nie piszcie wielkimi literami.
Again, we play up, you know, these action movie moments, right? When you have these big crashes.
Uncharted.
We're gonna present it to you.
Ja na The Last of Us 2. Chyba nawet kupię playa do tego.
Oh, he's gonna come charging at you. Look out. There we go. There you got him. Just like you planned it, Nick. Yeah.
Będzie Finn i Phasma, tak. W darmowych dodatkach.
Plan A went sideways, so we're gonna go to plan B. We gotta catch up to this truck. We gotta hijack it before that truck gets to city limits, because there's some serious heat on you. So you gotta get to that truck and get that Koenigsegg before you get into the city.
Let's catch him up. Pushing hard.
Truck driver's gone to oncoming, making.
Czekacie na FIFA? Ale nie muszą być to gry EA, ogólne. Wszystkie możecie pisać.
With 3 drivable characters, we have in our action missions these dynamic vehicle switches. So you were playing as Tyler the Street Racer. Now you're gonna jump into the Koenigsegg and you're gonna drive as Jess.
Switching characters, I like it. And there you go.
You got it. You've done this before. You've stolen a $2 million car before, right?
A couple of times.
Yeah.
All right, so now we
you
gotta
get to feel that sense of speed in this awesome hypercar.
This thing's fast.
Now you've generated some heat in this mission. So look out here. You've got epic cop cases. When you play the highway heist, when Payback comes out November 10th, you're gonna have to use Jess to take out cops, avoid rhinos, avoid spike strips, roadblocks, all the intense cop chase action that you expect from Need for Speed.
Cool. So what else can you tell me about the story?
God of War.
So we've structured.
Będziesz robił live streamy z Battlefront 2 codziennie. To jest możliwe. To jest możliwe, ale też będę się skupiał troszkę na odcinkach. Będą cosplaye, Kylo Rena, Jody, jakiegoś Jedi na pewno ogarnę. Co jeszcze? Chewbackę to wiadomo, że mamy. Jak będzie Vader, to Vadera oczywiście. Ale będzie ostro. Ja w sumie najbardziej na Kylo Rena czekam. Był na tym trailerze.
Yes, I've lived and breathed them for the last couple of years.
O, Kotora 3 to nie wiem. Gameplay z FIFA? Był już chyba, nie?
And it's bigger. It's bigger and better. Yeah. So I think
Sprawdźcie darmowe donaty, czy działają.
to the garage, and then we'll see what cars we've got on offer.
Yeah. So just briefly, we should talk about the garage.
Jeśli możecie, oczywiście.
Yeah. So the garage, we've got space for 5 cars in our garage, but this time around we have got a virtual warehouse. So that
Far Cry
allows us
5?
to
O, Far Cry
effectively
5, ale to w
limit
przyszłym
stock.
roku dopiero.
So you can bring them in
Pogramy,
and out of the
pogramy.
garage and, you know, work with the cars that you want.
Asasyna jeśli wyrobię, to też.
As many as you want.
Ale on wychodzi tak
All right. So
27 października, nie? No to będzie tam gęsto tych gierek.
In the last game, but this time we've upgraded. We've gone for the GTS. So it's a bit more track orientated, it's a bit more performance oriented.
Okay. We got some muscle as well.
We've got some
Jest ktoś nowy w ogóle na kanale? Widzę, że to same nowe twarze. Jak wysłać darmowe donate w opisie? W opisie wszystko jest. To jest strona Lutz.
We can't deny the fans what they want, so we've put it in Need for Speed.
Awesome.
And this one, yeah, it may look quirky, right?
Nowy kod wychodzi przed Battlefrontem, nie wiem czy wyrobię. Ale też ciekawie się Aha, nie działają. Okej.
Let the player explore the open world that we've got. It's a rich open world that we have, so we've put these cars out there in the world for you to find and explore and kind of take them back.
W tym miesiącu odcinki z Battlefront 2? No będzie omówienie na pewno tego gameplayu. Informacje najświeższe, cały czas będę informował, ale gra wychodzi wiadomo w listopadzie.
Yes, absolutely. So it's looking a bit run down right now, right?
Yeah.
So we want to restore it back to stock.
Yeah. Now we should probably say as well, these derelicts, you don't need to restore them like this. You can upgrade them a little bit.
No to witam wszystkich. Jak ktoś nowy, możecie wrzucić suba.
Yeah, for sure. Not my particular style, but you know what I mean.
It might be somebody's style.
Kiedy będzie coś o kodzie?
Some more of the parts. They're looking pretty good.
So we've tried to make sure that we've
Kurde, muszę sprawdzić. On będzie na jakiejś konfie albo PlayStation, albo Xboxa. Znaczy Microsoftu. Cofnij do gameplayu z Battlefronta.
Of course. So, we can play around with this car. Let's talk about some of the brands that are also in Need for Speed Payback.
Yeah, so we've not
Dzięki bardzo, zagrajmy wy. Ogólnie tak. Ja bym sobie zobaczył jeszcze ten trailer. On był tak zajebisty. Dobra, na chwilę przełożymy tego live'a na Battlefronta. I później wam cofnę od tego momentu, gdzie skończyliśmy. Zobaczcie to, jeśli ktoś teraz wbił. Naprawdę trailer rzeźnia. Zajebisty. Jeszcze raz sobie zobaczymy. Tak się zaczyna.
Sector is clear. Not clear. Not clear.
Jest moc. Joda. O, to jest zajebiste. Ojej, to jest super.
Your next assignments, they are...
To jest Imperator, ten Sentinel. Ostatnie rozkazy Imperatora. No i Aiden wersją. Ja muszę zrobić stop klatkę na tej walce. Rey z tym, z Kylo Renem. O, zobaczcie jakie planety, nie? To jest Joda, wypas naprawdę. No rzeźnia. Zobaczcie to. No i teraz, to jest naprawdę świetne. No. To jest naprawdę świetne. Kurde. Dobra, to lecimy dalej. Lecimy na żywo. Madden.
Our second live look of Longshot in Madden NFL 18. 4 years in the making. A lot of excitement in the Madden community today, and for good reason. I'm excited. We're here at EA Play at FanFest. Make
EA
sure
Play.
if you're talking on social media right now, you're using the hashtag EA Play. But alongside me, I have Longshot creative director Mike Young, and you might recognize this gentleman here from Friday Night Lights, but also Colt Cruz in Longshot. Guys, welcome.
Thank you.
I'm in a Madden game. I'm in a Madden game. I never thought it was possible.
Mi się podoba mieszanie R. Jeśli by było tak sztywno, to byśmy mieli naprawdę mało bohaterów, na przykład na jakiejś mapie, nie? Nie wiem. Moim zdaniem spoko, ciekawie. I będzie bardzo duża gra.
It's a football story that you can play. You know, what does that really represent, and why is it such a totally different experience to the Madden franchise?
Do 24?
What we went about
Okay.
was really making the first campaign mode in a sports game. So we treated it more like that. It's an interactive movie that you're playing. So it's a totally different format.
Tak, większą grę mogą po prostu zrobić. Można wrzucić wszystkich bohaterów, których znamy. Zobaczcie. Mamy Maula, nie? Z takich złych w pierwszej części. I co, to by był koniec? Tylko Maul może grać na T? Trochę lipa, nie? Maul kontra Obi-Wan i co? Qui-Gon Jinn i tyle?
But storytelling is the future. Storytelling is where it's at, and the fact
Beta jesienią, nie ma jeszcze podanej daty, ale myślę, że jutro albo dzisiaj jeszcze podadzą jakieś szczegóły. Później wejdziemy sobie na stronę, zobaczymy co tam piszą. No i je już taką ma politykę. FIFA cały czas i tak dalej.
Devin in the flesh. The long shot himself. Thank you for having me. Can I shake your hand?
Amazing. Can I shake yours?
Yeah. Hi.
Wow, this is
Steve, nice to meet you.
This is a guy moment. This is a bro moment right here.
Mieszanie R jest bardzo ciekawe. I mi się podoba to, że kanoniczna będzie fabuła. Naprawdę mi się to podoba. Będziemy mieli kanoniczną fabułę i warto będzie to śledzić. Naprawdę spoko. A te multiki Jodą, Joda kontra Kylo Ren, to będą jaja jakieś. Anakina jeszcze nie potwierdzili, ale jest jego statek, więc możliwe, że będzie. Później będą też darmowe dodatki, więc myślę, że coś tam wrzucą. A nie piszcie cały czas o tym Wieśku. Jak to się skończy, to będziemy grali.
Watching him find his way out of that darkness and sort of into confidence again. I think any compelling story has those components. So that's what the story said to me, if that makes any sense.
It does, my guy. My guy. Let's get one of these right here. Oh, selfie mode, selfie mode. Appreciate that. No, but
dobra, teraz pytanko dla was. Oglądamy jeszcze raz tego Battlefronta, czy tutaj tych ziomów? I chcecie wszystko po prostu na bieżąco?
A lot of what Scott had said there, it is about story, it is about emotion. What can the core Madden community expect when it comes to the emotion in the story of Longshot?
Jar Jara może dodadzą.
You want to feel like you're part of a real NFL world. So they're going to be at the combine, a playable combine. We haven't had that since like Madden 06 or something. So there's real authentic experiences here. You actually feel like you're hanging out with Dan Marino.
Na bieżąco. Battlefronta, Wiesław. Nie pytałem o Wiesława. No bo tutaj jakieś teraz wywiady są.
But on top of that, you just care about these characters. Devin and Colt feel like real friends that have a really
No, teraz jest Madden.
not just this surface level friendship, but you know, you're gonna have this big range of emotion, humor, fights,
Dobra, to ty.
a lot of conflict driving you in the story. And I think
Bohaterów
you're gonna
sobie zobaczymy.
relate to it because it's a story about getting to the NFL.
Chociaż bohaterów, no troszkę. Teraz mamy tą drugą fazę. Jest.
Here we go, folks.
This is where it starts to get interesting.
This is scary. Darth Maul will excel in phase 2 and phase 3 as you're inside. I mean, he's a great mobile attacker. He's going to sit there with his lightsaber.
Close quarters too, so he's absolutely perfect for that.
Absolutely. I mean, some of his abilities you can see here. He's got that spin attack.
No naprawdę fajnie, fajnie się rusza i tak dalej. Movement świetny.
It was funny, I was talking to Muso earlier, and he was using Darth Maul, and he was saying how there's Boba Fett as well. But he was talking about how he wishes Darth Maul could reflect. I was like, if he could reflect, he'd be too strong. He'd be way too strong. There goes Boba Fett.
Boba Fett, kurde.
Boba Fett and Maul just shredded the clone army, unfortunately.
So what role does Boba Fett fill in this battle?
Boba Fett is definitely a hunter-killer. So if the clone army is able to get some of their heroes in play, like this is where Boba Fett will really shine. Is with that jetpack of his, he's able to kind of float above the battlefield, fire off some rockets, and really just take out an individual target.
So what difference does he have from the last game?
From the last game, we've given him a bit new tricks. He's got a new concussion rocket that will really disorient
Witam, witam.
completely. He also has this rocket barrage. Instead of just one rocket, he's able to really just lay down some suppressive fire.
Nice. Also, one thing to keep in mind, we saw the B2, here we go, but on the clone side, you know, there are specialist, you know, characters that you can pick
No,
up as
bitwy
well.
bohaterów, to będzie dobre.
Yeah, but that would be the clone jump trooper.
To będzie naprawdę dobre.
From the standard like assault class or heavy class, it
I będziemy mieli o wiele więcej bohaterów ogólnie w grze, więc
from the original. That's right.
ciekawie.
Brought back here, but now focused on the central class.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're back to Boba Fett here with the
Look
his
at
rocket
that.
jumps there.
He's shredding.
He will just lay down so much firepower. It's intense.
Oh,
they got him though.
Down. Jesse was able to find him on that one, but here comes some officer gameplay here.
Matrox. Nie spamuj o Wieśku.
People matter too.
They do.
You know, you gotta give them some love.
We're the linchpin of the team, you know.
Będzie Scarif, myślę, że tak.
Two exactly. His two is the healing.
His two abilities that, yeah, exactly. It's that healing ability.
General Grievous na 90%.
You're a little over health, but it also heals you back up. So it's we got some of the jump troopers.
Oh boy.
Tak, 3 razy więcej bohaterów. To jest rzeźnia. I później dodatki darmowe. Z pinem. Może będą jacyś jeszcze bohaterowie z 8 części, nie? Zobaczymy, czy tam będą nowi w ogóle. Myślę, że coś będzie. O, witam Ulricha.
Not gonna lie, I'm super excited to play as her.
Jest Rey.
Quite a powerful character.
Some of her abilities.
You know, she got out of that one really quickly, but they got her.
Zginęła od razu.
Finished her off. No, but Rey
So how
has
does her
Rey has
mind trick affect enemies?
Absolutely. So Rey's mind trick is something that against all enemies, they'll be confused for a little bit, and your controls will kind of, you know, work against you, making you a little bit more vulnerable to attack.
Just so you guys know, this is when it gets insane. Because there's so much going on here.
Musi być Django. Django będzie na bank.
Han, yeah.
Are we gonna get some Han?
I hope so.
Han Solo wraca. Luke będzie, wiadomo.
You finish a life, we'll show you how many battle points you have, and some people have enough points to get those reinforcements, and especially this late in the game, you'll see a lot more of these special classes coming out, a lot more of the heroes coming out. So again, this jump trooper here, you know, with his rocket.
No w ogóle taki szturmowiec mocny, nie?
Trying to fly into that last zone and capture a point.
This is really where heavies are going to thrive as well because my goodness, you just see
laying down fire
through the doorway, just absolutely dominating the clones. They need to push out. They need to fight this one out here. There are so
Obraz
many
jest szary.
these separatists have to their
Jabba nie
team.
wiem,
They
czy
can
będzie.
really run through this. The clones have to start acting fast because
Ale Jar Jara by mogli wrócić, no.
that will be it. The separatists will win this game.
It's not looking so good for my boys in the clone army.
I'm a separatist fan.
Jar Jara by mogli wrzucić.
I'm just gonna go on whichever team wins.
Oh,
So I'm not going to be too picky here.
Okay, you just jump and ship. I understand that.
No.
Loyalties.
Ewoki? No Endor na pewno będzie, nie?
Shots fired.
Shots fired.
Well, yeah, so in this third phase though, the droids are trying to capture that throne room. So you can see here, if you remember, it's just this is the main throne.
Ale ile tu będzie
Do you have any like sort of strategies that you
kustomizacji, kurde. Umiejętności. Ale Janek dostał w dupę. Czy Hanek, ja mówię.
It's like too soon, man. I can't relive Force Awakens again, you know? Like, don't do it.
Darth Maul is just destroying absolutely everything.
Czy warto kupić Star Wars? Pamiętam. No.
I mean, you want to try to combine arms fire.
Oh.
The tip is blasters.
Run away. Maybe run away.
Run away and just shoot the crap out of Darth Maul. Oh, man.
He was our MVP.
No i tyle.
Look at that.
Nice stuff.
Zobaczę co tam na żywo.
36 kills.
Go through. It's true.
Nadal jakieś wywiady.
It's not losing a game. It's losing a part of your life, and how they join together and forge their friendship going forward and push each other.
Nadal wywiady, więc niech sobie leci.
Come on, man.
Missed that tower.
You just did it wrong there, buddy.
So it's
Sorry
great because
about that.
we also do have the air support, but we also have ground support as well.
We do. So another thing that those
Dzięki bardzo za suba. Będzie odcinek z omówieniem gameplaya. Tak, będzie. Myślę, że jakąś jeszcze z polską wersję znajdę, albo ten drugi gameplay omówię, który był już wcześniej w sieci. No, mam go na kompie, pobrałem sobie. Keligijczyk będzie, Django Fred. No wiadomo, że stary Battlefront 2 jest takie coś. Ale to jest nowy.
What I love about this is everyone's like, oh, look at this great open map. And then when you start phase 2, it's like everything starts coming in and coming way closer together. And we're talking a little bit more about the Assault class. So for somebody who has just started playing this, never played any previous versions, do you feel like the Assault class might be something perfect for them to pick up?
I think the Assault class is yes, absolutely. It's something that is, ooh, that's painful. The Assault class is something that a lot of players will be able to jump right into. They're your frontline flanker attacker. I think they're going to be fairly easy. You can get right in and just start having your typical run and gun action.
Komandor Cody, kapitan Rex. Ciekawe. Rex powinien być, nie? Myślę, że Rex będzie, tylko nie wiadomo w jakiej formie, bo tutaj klony są jakby klasą. Droidy czy szturmowców? Ja wolę szturmowców. No dobrej nocy, Radosław. Wolę szturmowców. I tych nowych w sumie. Tak, nowych szturmowców wolę. Najlepiej wyglądają. Dobra, w sumie jestem za Imperium. Mi się podoba kampania, bo jest o Imperium. Ale gramy w jakieś gierki teraz, czy... Dzięki wielkie! A witam Lego, jak codziennie. Dzięki wielkie za wsparcie. No, chyba darmowe donaty nie działają, ale dzięki wielkie za SMS-ika. Generał Grievous na 90%. Będzie zapis? Jeśli YouTube mi nie zablokuje tego przez jakiś trailer albo coś, to będzie zapis. Spoko. I też jutro bym omówił te gameplaye po prostu na spokojnie. Już niech sobie lecą w tle, nie? Ale to już z lepszą jakością. I to co się pokaże po prostu w sieci, to wszystko omówię. Aha, tak, nowych tych z First Order. Tak, o tych mi chodzi. Tak, z 7. części. Spoko wyglądają. Wiem, że przyzwyczailiście się do tych starych, ale spoko. Wygląda spoko. ATTE? Maszyn będzie bardzo dużo. To był ATRT, nie? ATRT będzie. Taki łazik. Taki stalowy downtown. Stream się zakończył?
Children, 80-year-olds,
Nie.
8-year-olds.
Months, and I'm just like, right? Did he change his number? I get a text back, it's like, sorry, who?
Battlefront 2, FIFA, Need for Speed, Madden. Czyli wszystko w sumie jest.
And then 2 years ago, we end up in Vancouver for just a week, just JR and I, and I walk in, and I'm like, they've already got all this footage of other people playing our roles, like stunt guys and stuff. They had done like some test footage. I'm like, I got recast again? Right. And then I couldn't make it down to Orlando. I was shooting something in New York, and then there's a table read in Orlando, and some guy texts me, because I went to high school and college in Orlando, and I knew this cat. He texts me, he's like, yo, I'm at this table.
Dobra. No to tak, szturmowcy z First Order będą na bank, bo nawet byli na grafikach koncepcyjnych, przecież będzie baza Starkillera i Kylo Ren. Ja kupuję Battlefronta, jak się dowiem, że już jest beta dla preordera, to wtedy kupuję od razu. ATTE to ten wielki czołg, czyli jest ten czołg. Jest ten wielki czołg. Tak, tak, tak.
So you can imagine like 3 or 4 of these on the battlefield really rushing around points. Like, look at this. He's just
Can you stop someone out? What can you do?
No dobra, w sumie to co chcieliśmy widzieliśmy. I myślę, że pogramy. Jacek Rusin. Pozdro ludziska. Witam serdecznie, dzięki bardzo. Pozdrawiam. Dzięki wielkie. Myślę, że wiecie co? To co chcieliśmy już zobaczyliśmy. I będziemy pykać sobie w inne gierki. Dzięki za donate'a. Szacun. Doceniam, dzięki wielkie. To co, pogramy sobie w gwincika, nie? Dzięki, super. Jak ktoś kozaka wyprzedzi, to będzie nieźle. Dobra, gramy sobie w gwincika. Myślę, że wystarczy. Bo tam już takie aby wywiady mamy pod koniec. Konferencje powinny trwać godzinę i wszystko szybko, ładnie, a nie przeciągają. To już trwa 2 godziny. Dobra, myślę, że tak spoko. Możemy sobie cały czas rozmawiać o tym, ale już wyłączymy tą konfę. Więc dziękuję za oglądanie. Robimy tak. I jej play. I jeszcze zobaczmy na stronie gameplay. Dobra. Oficjalna strona. A, tu pokazują samo. Informacje, aktualności. Aktualności. Pierwszy zwiastun, to zaraz zobaczymy. Tak, na stronie to już ładnie wszystko jest opisane. Już wam pokazuję za chwilę. Oficjalny zwiastun z rozgrywką. Jest po polsku, więc to jeszcze wam pokażę.
PEGI 16.
Oficjalny zwiastun, ładna jakość po polsku.
assignments. They are unusual.
Grab onto something.
I'm trying!
O, zobaczcie. Zamów przed sprzedaży i otrzymaj wczesny dostęp do bety.
The force is strong with PlayStation for the players.
Miazga wam powiem. Miazga. Jak ktoś chce sobie zobaczyć, to jest pod tym linkiem. Ładna jakość, naprawdę to już wygląda bardzo dobrze, bo na tej konferencji tak średnio. To wygląda naprawdę spoko. I teraz tak. Tutaj jeszcze wam to pokażę. Aktualności. Pierwszy zwiastun po premierze. Informacje, co tu mamy? To. Nowa planeta, Crate. I to będzie chyba z 8 części. Pierwszą zawartością tego typu będzie grudniowy sezon Gwiezdne Wojny Ostatni Jedi. Nieźle. Nieźle. Dobra. A tu. Rey i Kylo Ren. Kurde. Super. Nie było Kylo Rena w gameplayu, ale spoko. Dobra. Myślę, że tyle z Battlefronta. Jutro będą odcinki z tego na kanale. Już na spokojnie omówienie. Gameplay. Wszystko będzie. Także jutro czekamy. A dzisiaj bawimy się w gwincika, myślę. Gwincika. Coś luciki nie działają. Szkoda. Sprawdźcie, czy działają luciki jeszcze komuś. Myślę, że wystarczy już tego. Battlefroncika. Zajebisty był. Link do gameplaya tam był wyżej. Trzeba tutaj miniaturki zmienić. Dobra, gwincik. Ej, Wiedźmina. Kurde, co my mamy w Wiedźminie robić? To później, Wieśka. Bo ja miałem nagrywać fabułę, ale dzisiaj to mnie nie wyrobiłem. Dobra. Główne misje nie, główne misje to na... Wieśka? Ale co będziemy robić w Wieśku? No dobra, mogę Wieśka. Wieśka, dobra. Gramy Wieśka. Nie ma problemu. Zrobimy sobie te poszukiwania. A zobaczcie, czy działają te luciki. W sumie beka. Jak ktoś chce wesprzeć, to cały czas jest w opisie. O, linkacz. Nie działa. Szkoda. A nic nie poradzę. Chociaż czekajcie, coś poradzę. Jedynie to mogę poradzić. Tak, coś mogę poradzić. Teraz sprawdźcie, będę wdzięczny. A jak nie, to gramy i nie ma co się przejmować. Hi, Luis. Witam wszystkich, kto wytrwał. Jeszcze tak, zobaczmy. Jakieś informacje. Dobra, to jest to. Dobra, nie działa i tyle.
Patrzę na was, głodnych, przerażonych, przyciskających dzieci do piersi. Cesarz Emchyr wprowadził swoje legiony na nasze ziemię.
Witam i o zdrowie pytam.
Każdą twierdzę stąd,
No i co?
po góry Sinę.
No i działa.
Wściekły i wygłodniały wciąż gryzie i kąsa. Ludzie północy, stoicie nad przepaścią. Wasi królowie was zawiedli, więc zwracacie się do bogów.
Dzięki wielkie.
A jednak nie błagacie o przebaczenie. Nie posypujecie głów popiołem. Zamiast tego lamentujecie.
Szarpier.
Bogowie nas opuścili.
No dzięki. Gramy sobie w Wieśka. Będziemy czyścić jakieś poszukiwania albo... Nie wiem, czy zlecenia. Chciałbym też na odcinku to zrobić. Zobaczymy. Nie, spoko. Sir Adi. Spoko, jak komuś nie działają, to się nie przejmujcie. Po prostu one mają takie humory. Donaty. Dobry, witam wszystkich. No, to po Battlefroncie naprawdę spoko. Jutro będzie obszerniejszy materiał, już taki typowo na kanale, spokojny, nie na żywo. O i witam. Tu są. 29 nowa FIFA. Jak ktoś ogląda jeszcze EA Play, to możecie tutaj pisać, co tam się dzieje w sumie. A tutaj tak, szturm na Duntyn. nie będziemy robić. Bo to jest na... A, mogę iść do zaklinacza. Bo w sumie ten mieczyk mam najlepszy. Tak, idziemy do zaklinacza. Rys jest najlepszy. Dobra, skubane retro, dzięki wielkie, możesz dawać info. Idziemy do zaklinacza w ogóle na inną planetę. Księstwo Zusą. Do Nowigradu. Nie no, październik jeszcze nie zmienię. Tu zaklinacz, nie? Spoko. Jak nie działa, to spoko. Można obejrzeć powtórkę z live'a? Tak, jutro powinienem wrzucić, jeśli nie będzie jakichś obostrzeń ze strony YouTube'a, że były trailery pokazane. Gameplay z NFS-a, spoko. To widzieliśmy. Jeśli będą jakieś nowe gry i jej, to dajcie znać. Bo w sumie jedynie to mnie interesuje. Need for Speed'a widzieliśmy.
Chwalmy wciąż trwające dzieło tworzenia świata.
Gwint będzie. Chciałem grać, ale chcieliście Wieśka. Patrzcie to! Jak on wygląda.
Mam pieniądze przy sobie. Tyle wystarczy?
Na początek. Koszty wzrosną, jeżeli zechcesz czegoś bardziej wyrafinowanego.
Kosztowne rzemiosło.
Na dodatek pieniądze nie załatwiają wszystkiego. Będę jeszcze potrzebował sporych rozmiarów nefrytu.
Cyberka pokazać? Może coś będzie już. Dzięki bardzo. Znajdź kill off. Dobra, robimy tego zaklinacza. Czemu nie? Ja sobie później ulepszę ten mieczyk z panią jeziora, to będę miał miejsca na glify. Tu sobie coś lepszego wzmocnię, jeszcze te jakieś tam pierożki i tak dalej. Będziemy wymiatać. Będziemy wymiatać naprawdę. O.
Na północny wschód od Nowigradu
Będzie gwint.
są ponoć niewielkie złożone frytu. Spróbuj
Będzie gwint.
szczęścia, tak?
Dzisiaj live'ik tak do około pierwszej. Do około pierwszej. Jak ktoś chce wesprzeć, to linki w opisie. 100 level to max Wieśku. Tak, tak. Rozwój postaci. Tak wygląda. W sumie jeszcze tutaj możemy sobie odblokować liczba zbadanych mutacji. No zobaczmy to. Większy czerwony. O, spoko. Zobaczcie, ile tutaj mamy tych eliksirów. Ja pierdykam. Większy czerwony. Czerwony mutagen, wykonaj. To sobie można rozłożyć to wszystko. A, i te owoce są w moim tym ogrodzie. Tak, to te owoce sobie zgarnę i będziemy robić. Osoby, które zamówiły preorder, będą miały dostęp do alfy? Kiedy? Ja już pokazywałem jej play, ale już teraz nic nie ma ciekawego. No, to sobie weźmiemy. Brakuje jeszcze dwóch, nie? Zobaczcie to. Nieźle. Nieźle. No sobie te owoce zerwę i też to zrobimy na koniec. Maksymalny setny właśnie mamy. Już robiłem sporo zadań, ale to się już nie ruszy. Elo, witam wszystkich. Jak się macie? 23. Dajecie radę? W sumie zrobimy, no, tego zaklinacza. Bo myślę, że już z tymi mieczami będę do końca gry chodził. To była w Fifie. Nieźle. To skubane retro, czekam na info, jak będą jakieś nowe gry.
Mało tu tego nefrytu. Poszukam dalej.
Z której streamek do pierwszej. Gerwal, to jest prawdziwy Gerwal. Nie można chyba odpalić NG++. Jest jakiś mod podobno, ale... ja tam nie widziałem. Później jak przejdziemy krew i wino, to sprawdzimy, czy jest taki modzik. I co, paskudo? Mierz na maksa będzie kraksa. I to robi 8 tysięcy? Ale rzeźnia. Okej, jasne. Skubane retro. Ale jaką alfę? Betę czy alfę? Karantir? Na pewno alfę? Nie, krew i wino będzie kulturalnie, bez modów. Bez modów będzie. Skazani na Drakenborg. Spoko. Warto się tu rozejrzeć.
Nefryt. Muszę go tylko jeszcze wydobyć.
Patrzcie, jaki Minecraft. Poszukiwania rynsztunków. Może damy radę dzisiaj. Jakieś poszukiwania bym zrobił. Najpierw tego zaklinacza. W sumie tak, ja muszę jeszcze do kowala jakiegoś ogarnąć. Bo my mamy 14 koła. A teraz mi jest potrzebne ile? 25, co? Kurde, to ja muszę jeszcze posprzedawać. Jak zrobiłem taki fryz? Sprawdź może poprzednie live'y, ale tak na szybko powiem, że jest on dostępny tylko w krew i wino, po wykonaniu jednego questa u fryzjera i pójściu później właśnie do tego fryzjera uratowanego. Tylko w jednym miejscu jest taki fryz. Jak co zrobiłem? To jest Gertrud. Gertrud. Na płotce.
Teraz wolniej.
Będą łatki nowe w Battlefield. Spoko. Jak ktoś wbił teraz na Battlefronta, to po prostu wszystko już było pokazane, co chcieliśmy. I gramy sobie w Wiedźmaka. A teraz tak. Trzeba by to sprzedać na rynku. Dobra. Tak, to ten od podróby jaskra. Tak, Paweł. Dokładnie to. Widzę, że ludziki już nie dochodzą. Szkoda. Karta graficzna 970. Laluś tu są.
Znikaj stąd, połowcom doniosę rzeźnika. Rozporządzenia hierarchii. Kto czarodzieja w domu swem skrywa, na jednym stosie z nim spłonie. Ty, to jak było? Co ja mam teraz zrobić?
Kurde, nie ma zioma. Może jeszcze wymienię Vivaldiego, co? Dobrej nocy. Kiedy planujesz zakupić Battlefronta 2? Jeśli będzie już info, kiedy dostanę jakąś betę na preorderze, to od razu kupuję.
Miecze pierwszego sortu.
Teraz tak. Buzdygan. To niech będzie. Podnie zabójcy za 88, ale nie chcę takiego badziewia. 19 koła. Musiałbym coś ze skrytki jeszcze ogarnąć. Zobaczymy. Gerwald się teraz spłuka naprawdę. Szkoda. Nie będzie na poszukiwania, ale dobra. Wolę mieć taki jakiś zajebisty miecz.
Mam trochę pieniędzy, które chciałem wymienić na koronę.
Dobrze trafiłeś. Oferujemy wymianę.
Witam
po
wszystkich,
najkorzystniejszym
Dragos.pl.
kursie
Hej,
w
hej.
mieście.
Ależ się zdenerwowałam.
1000. Spoko.
Ostatni raz wzywam do wydania ksiąg nieprawomyślnych, a zwłaszcza grimoarów i pism.
Skąd masz tyle kasy na preordery? Ja bardzo mało gier kupuję, Mikołaj. Bardzo mało. Praktycznie nie wiem, którą ostatnią gierkę kupiłem. Właśnie nie mam na gry, ale na Battlefronta mam. Muszę mieć na Battlefronta. Jak chcecie, można wesprzeć. No jak ludzi nie dochodzą, jak dochodzą. No widzisz, Mitek. Dzięki wielkie. Jak ktoś chce wesprzeć, to jak najbardziej można. Będzie na Battlefronta.
Widzę,
Battlefronta jest premiera 17.
Nawet nie wiesz, z jaką przyjemnością wróciłem do
A 9
mojego
już będziemy grali w
Dziękuję ci.
Access.
Nie ma za co. Jak idzie praca?
Nie, tej
Wykonałem
fryzury
już
nie
kilka
zmienię.
pomniejszych run,
Niestety.
tak na rozgrzewkę. Niestety, narzędzia i składniki, którymi obecnie dysponuję,
Nie, jeszcze nie jestem po
pozwalają
zakończeniu
mi
fabuły, nie.
na stworzenie niczego
Będą na
lepszego.
odcinkach, spokojnie.
Na szczęście znalazłem dla ciebie nefryt. Proszę.
O, dziękuję. Jeśli chcesz rzucić okiem na moje dzieła, to zapraszam.
No ja już się w sumie nie golę, bo to jest naprawdę beka.
Przyniosłem pieniądze na ulepszenie twojego warsztatu.
Stokrotne dzięki.
Kto oglądał jakieś filmy, jak byłem ogolony?
Twoje dzieła są warte tych pieniędzy.
Ej, no, podobny do Macierewicza jest.
Widzę, że praca wre.
O tak. Zleciłem wykonanie odpowiednich
Wyskakuj
narzędzi
skoro,
rzemieślnikom
dawaj,
z
no.
Nowigradu.
Dzięki wielkie!
Sporo sobie za nie policzyli, ale przynajmniej mogę
Zrobić,
na
gdy włączam
poważnie
ekran Gwinta,
wziąć
to
się
robi
do
mi się
roboty.
szary ekran.
Stworzyłem kilka
Kurde.
nowych run, glifów i schematów. Rzuć
Nie wiem,
okiem,
Klimas.
może wybierzesz coś dla siebie.
Ale dzięki wielkie za wsparcie. Ale nie wiem, co poradzić na to.
Czyli teraz możesz w pełni rozwinąć skrzydła.
Pytasz
Nie ma.
o prawdziwie
Odinstaluj.
mistrzowskie runy?
Sprawdź sterowniki. Sprawdź Goga, no i tyle.
wykonania potrzeba znacznie więcej pieniędzy.
Tak, dodaj gniazdko do mieczu i runy. Tak, tak, tak.
Zerknę, co tam.
No co ty masz w ogóle? On ma tutaj te glifiki. Więc ja muszę posprzedawać... A można te badziewia? No, u niego słabo, nie? Dobra, to idziemy do skrzynki. Ja tu naprawdę wrócę. Ile mi brakuje? No, 5 koła to tam. To tam żart. Nic ciekawego nie pokazują. No i spoko. Dodam gniazdko. Jak najbardziej. Tu sobie przygotujemy postać. Cały czas pytanka możecie zadawać jak coś. Idź na pytajniki. Nie, ja mam w schowku tyle tego żelastwa, że... Czołem, witam. Polska wygrała, tak wiem.
Szczęście
Ciebie też
przyjdzie
nienawidzą,
dziś.
Walker.
100. level, gramy po prostu NG+, to jest drugi raz Wiesiek z ekwipunkiem z podstawki, nie? Zobaczcie, tu jest nawet łopata, podwójna łopata. Tu jest za 200, a tu jest już NG+, za 600. Jest normalnie ofirska, jest Iris 2 razy. 2 razy Iris mamy. Nie no, beka. Tu się zawsze już ekwipunek baguje. Biłem dzisiaj w gwincie 3. rangę. Dzięki wielkie i super. Powodzenia dalej. Rozdywiały miecz z Belen. Luciki działają. Kto chce wesprzeć, to zachęcam. Takie buty. No tu mamy w ogóle kulbaki. Luneta w nowym BF-ie była? Nie wiem. No, tego się nie opłaca. Chyba mieczyki bardziej. Spoko. O, rycerski miecz stalowy. To chyba jest z pierwszego przejścia. Krasnoludzki brzeszczot, 1500. Ile udźwignę, tyle sprzedam. O, rycerski miecz stalowy. No, ale słabsze to wszystko.
Jak to mówią...
3 rangi, nie 3. Aha!
Ale rzuć mnie jak pęknięta.
Kurde, myślałem, że ty się przejęzyczyłaś. Przejęzyczyłaś, nie wiem.
Mogłem w lesie przy komandzie zostać.
3 rangi! O kurde, to którą teraz masz? Zajebiście. To zajebiście. Siemka. Ja bym chciał 3 rangi wbić. Bym miał 16. A kto ma już 16 i wyżej rangę?
Zalasz kobiet jutro, kup dzisiaj! Nie trzeba ci czego, mistrzu.
To ty ująłeś tego zbójcę, co ludzi szlachtował?
Witam serdecznie. Ma ktoś z was 16 rangę i wyżej w gwincie? Bo tam jest już taki
Pokaż mi swoje
żółty
towary.
emblemacik fajny, mi się podoba. Chciałbym to zdobyć. Co ty tak mało płacisz za to? Możesz. Shit. On coś mało tu płaci.
Bywaj.
15. No właśnie, kurde, tam jest... Grałem z gościem, który miał 16 i zajebiste to wygląda już to żółte.
W Nowigradzie zajęcia nie znajdzie.
Ej, do którego kowala muszę iść? Tutaj? Idziemy tu. Idź do tego, w tu są. Dobra, troszkę zjebałem, ale ja chcę po prostu 12... 3 koła. 3 koła wystarczy.
Kiedy ostatni raz
Mutant.
Elo, elo, witam wszystkich.
Jakby tak ponosiło księże sąsiadka czarownicą. Jakiś kłopot?
Pięknie.
Ludzie! Czarowniki spaliły dom łowców!
O nie.
Ty, baby Nigrat.
Bełty gdzieś tu zostawiłem, ale
Witaj,
spoko.
Chciałbym, żeby coś...
Co to za fryzurę? No co ty, nie widziałeś?
Wyskakuj z koron, ahyżo!
Dobra, dzięki, spróbuję i jeszcze zrobisz przegląd kart do Gwinta po polsku? Wszystkich kart? Dzięki wielkie, hejka naklejka, zagrasz Gwinta? No, zagramy, zagramy. No nie płacisz aż tak dużo. Dobra, mamy 15 koła.
Bywaj.
Tylko ja nie będę teraz miał na te ulepszenia.
Go uchowaj.
Zobaczymy. Tak, wszystkie schematy mi skasowało, tak. Tak. Tak, wszystkich kart. O kurde. Siema Huzer, live'ik tak do pierwszej. Do pierwszej rano. Dzięki wielkie za wsparcie. Widziałeś zdjęcie na grupie? Jakie? Jakie zdjęcie? Teraz dopiero wbiłem do domu i robiliśmy tego live'a, więc nie wiem. Tak, jak ktoś będzie miał dwójkę Battlefronta, to ja od razu przyjmuję.
Dzieło stworzenia.
Mam fundusze.
Przyniosłem jeszcze więcej pieniędzy. I to musi już wystarczyć.
Na narzędzia
I
wystarczy.
podobny do ciebie.
Ale są jeszcze rzadkie składniki.
To ja
Nie ma
zostaję.
mowy.
No to witam.
Teraz daj mi
Zagramy
spojrzeć,
potem
na co
w Gwinta
poszło moje
jeszcze.
złoto.
Jak zdążymy. To, że od północy. O pierwszej muszę lecieć.
Mam już wszystko, czego potrzebowałem.
Na pewno.
Wszystkie doraźne potrzeby pokryją
30
już
koła.
niewielkie sumy pieniędzy. Nie potrzebuję też żadnych rzadkich kamieni.
Nie chce mi się w to wierzyć.
Mam też butlę wina z rodzinnych okolic. Powinniśmy uczcić sukces toastem. Twoje zdrowie. Dziękuję za pomoc. Jeśli chcesz obejrzeć
nie
moje
zmienię.
najnowsze dzieła, to zapraszam.
Zapraszam? Zapraszam. Czy możesz ulepszyć mój rynsztunek?
Chciałbym, żebyś coś dla mnie
On
wykonał.
pewnie musi zapłacić, nie? No. Nie mam tych. A dodawanie gniazd, czy to jest za darmo? 2400. Dobra. Co tam się dzieje? Co to za pancerz? Manticora. Trzeba czekać 10 minut. Tak, Sharpier, ale warto. Zawsze to wsparcie. Dobra, potrzebujemy znowu pieniędzów. To jest rane, co? Manticore. Teraz wolę Manticore, bo jest najnowsza i najciekawsza. Bo wiecie co? Jest inna niż w podstawce. Na NG Plus wygląda inaczej. Pozdrawiam, wspieram ulubionych youtuberów. Dzięki wielkie. Pukowik. Dzięki, szacun. Ona wygląda inaczej, to jest fajne. To jest spoko. Na NG Plus powinno tak być. To co, musimy jeszcze sprzedać żelastwa. No. Dobry wieczór. Cały schowek ci przeniosło. Tak, schowek przeniosło. Schowek przeniosło. Ja bym chyba poszedł do tego arcymistrza. No tutaj do Corvo Bianco. Tak, pójdziemy do arcymistrza. Schowek zostaje, tak. Schematy idą, fabularne przedmioty. Battlefronta na PC-cie, na bank. No. Kurde, ta Manticora z normalnego przejścia jest lepsza, też mi się tak wydaje. Ładniejsza, ale że jest inna, to chociaż coś. Taki mały smaczek. I wiecie co? Muszę sprawdzić, gdzie jest ten mój ogród. Muszę te owoce pozbierać. Gdzie tu jest ten ogród? Chyba tu, nie? Nie mam pojęcia. On mnie oprowadzał, ale... Ja tam bym takie coś pamiętał. Nie. Przegląd kart myślę, że zrobię na pewno na aktualizacji. Ale wszystkich kart? Serio? Na dysku SSD? Nie, na SSD nie mam. Na normalnym. Tuż przed szklarnią, ok. Patrzcie, tu mam ulepszoną zaklinacza. Wilka. A tu jest miecz pani Jeziora z pierwszego przejścia. Też zajebisty. Ile kosztował komputer? Nie wiem, kilka tysięcy. Nie tak źle. Kartę bym musiał już powoli wymienić sobie. Ale cóż zrobić? Miecz z oprawków. No Iris to nie. Stalowy miecz Slesha Mutna. No też spoko. Czarny jednorożec. O. Dobra, wystarczy. Kupisz Need for Speed Payback? Powiem, że średnio. Średnio to widzę. Będzie dużo innych gierek.